Havertz is running through, but Robin's out of this goal. Pulls the trigger, he sticks it through. Jamaica silences the...
It's a beautiful first touch, and Rashford is in, and Rashford has scored.
Okay, it's done really well. Havertz is running through, but Robin's out of this goal. Pulls the trigger, he sticks it through. Jamaica silences the...
It's a beautiful first touch, and Rashford is in, and Rashford has scored.
Okay, it's done really well. Havertz is running through, but Robin's out of this goal. Pulls the trigger, he sticks it through. Jamaica silences the...
It's a beautiful first touch, and Rashford is in, and Rashford has scored.
Okay, it's done really well. Havertz is running through, but Robin's out of this goal. Pulls the trigger, he sticks it through. Jamaica silences the...
It's a beautiful first touch, and Rashford is in, and Rashford has scored.
Okay, it's done really well. Havertz is running through, but Robin's out of this goal. Pulls the trigger, he sticks it through. Jamaica silences the...
It's a beautiful first touch, and Rashford is in, and Rashford has scored.
Okay, it's done really well. Havertz is running through, but Robin's out of this goal. Pulls the trigger, he sticks it through. Jamaica silences the...
It's a beautiful first touch, and Rashford is in, and Rashford has scored.
Okay, it's done really well. Havertz is running through, but Robin's out of this goal. Pulls the trigger, he sticks it through. Jamaica silences the...
It's a beautiful first touch, and Rashford is in, and Rashford has scored.
Okay, it's done really well. Havertz is running through, but Robin's out of this goal. Pulls the trigger, he sticks it through. Jamaica silences the...
It's a beautiful first touch, and Rashford is in, and Rashford has scored.
Welcome back, people. Welcome back to another live stream. I wasn't here for the watch along last night. Woke up, set my alarm, and woke up like a few minutes before. Woke up a few minutes before and the game. Then watched the game and then just went back to bed and couldn't wake up for work. So that's why me I do an early stream. And you know, say later it's gonna be rush hour out here. Everybody I go hard. So me say let me just get a stream. Let me just get a stream in and done. Um, a early one, you see me? So me now have to do it later. Okay, let me see. So, all right, so I think we have to back this off a little bit. All right. Yeah, man. Jamaica versus Nicaragua on the turf last night. No Mikel Antonio in that game. No Casey Palmer. That was good though. Um, Starting lineup, you know, not I'm not surprised. Not that surprised because I did say that Tariq Magee should start the game, and Tariq Magee did start the game. Um, that's how it goes. We know the football. The next thing that I'm excited with is something that I got from the coach on this Guaron is this coach is not afraid to make the big the quick decision. If this was Halgrimson, Tyreek Magee wouldn't start in that game last night. We would have just let this thing get dragged on and he wait and give Tyreek Magee 5 minutes. But this is what we want from our coach. Let's see if the players are good and we move on. A player like K-Roy Anderson. K-Roy Anderson started the game last night and K-Roy Anderson was poor in that game. And no, we have to be real with ourselves. And this is why I tell people that this is how we have to think about building the team and the team becoming much better. You see me? I say, let me put on some light in other thing, bro. Yeah, the coach was brave, and I give the coach credit. I give the coach credit for his bravery. I give the coach. I give the coach credit. I give the coach credit for his bravery. Right? Yeah, let's get some likes going. I give the coach credit for his bravery for playing Tyreek Magee last night. If that was Halgrim's, it wouldn't happen. The coach did it. No, Kira Anderson. Guys, just as how we speak about that developmental spot for a player from Jamaica, Kira Anderson is holding up the developmental spot for the diaspora when it comes on to UK as a young player. I think Kira Anderson, those guys, they're just not going to be ready for this campaign. I don't see those kids getting ready for these campaigns. They have to do something really well the next year going, as well as a Kaim Dixon. Kaim Dixon, I'm a baller. I watched Jamaica play last night and I saw the levels. Kira Anderson is starting week in and week out at Charlton Athletic. And the fans there are really, he's coming under a lot of pressure there. People, let's hit the like button on the video. Let's not do this today. This is the first show. Everybody wake up and watch the ball game. I didn't do any watch along. Let's have a good conversation and we chop it up because I think there was a lot in this game, a lot of things that was good, and we saw things that we have to work on. But this show comes a lot down to critiquing players to go in where the squad is stop beating, bro. I'm not the man send me a beat. I'm not beating. This show is gonna be we're gonna critique players and basically give them a grade. And we're gonna have our honest opinion about it. So VJ, it's gonna be our honest opinion about it. Joel Latibodier as well. Joel Latibodier. After last night game, I don't think anybody else should ever discuss Joel Latibodier playing in the midfield for Jamaica. Though Mesa Holgate came on for 5 to 10 minutes in the game, I saw Mesa Holgate looking more composed on the ball. In that 10-minute span, he's showing leadership. He's telling the team to come up, to press up. Joel Latibodier made errors after errors after errors after errors after errors last night. It wasn't just one or two where I can say, okay, Joel Latibodier gave us something. He gave, and guys, remember, Joel Latibodier it's a player for us that went into the back three, and Joel Latibodier looked amazing in the back three for Jamaica in the center back row. And we're not talking about Joel Latibodier getting out of the squad. Joel Latibodier is one of the players that we're going forward with. But Joel Latibodier should never start another game there. I think Mesa Holgate shows me now that Mesa Holgate potentially can be the answer for now. And also, we saw that with K-Roy Anderson, Casey Palmer comes in, but it also shows you though when Casey Palmer comes in, we don't have a viable backup. Jamaica don't have a viable backup. If Casey Palmer goes down, it shows us K-Roy Anderson is not ready. He is not ready, and that's a youngster that we've all been calling for. We've all been calling for Kira Anderson, and we've run into this before. We run into this with players like Javane Brown. We run into this with players like Javane Brown, Casey, Javane Brown. Now here's another player where we cannot get married to the idea of having those players there. Yeah. Also, the referee, the referee was bad, but you know what's crazy? The referee was so bad, he actually ref the game in Jamaica's favor. That's how bad the referee was. The referee was so bad trying to help Jamaica lose the game that he actually ref the game into our hands, because the actual decision that he was supposed to call for, he didn't call for it. He didn't call for the actual decision. The decision that he actually called, we had Demari Gray. Demari Gray basically pushed the play and I'm back, and the ref not even see it. You know what I mean? The ref not even see it. So it just show you that the ref was trying to. All right, I understand that he gave Latibodier a huge red, yellow early on in the game. That was just to set the. I think that was to set the tempo. I think he did that to set the tempo of the game. By just giving Latibodier that yellow very quickly to let people know, listen, I'm not really here to play around with you guys. I'm not really here to play around with you guys. And I think that's exactly what happened last night. After that, these guys were trying to fake every injury. And Damian Lowe, who would have knew? Damian Lowe used their own techniques against them. Damian Lowe started also faking his injuries. Damian Lowe started to, when he go down, he stayed down much longer. Intrigue, so bro, you don't know that what? Leroy and Casey play. Okay, if I don't know that, I think I probably know way more than you think, bro. That game was the hardest in terms of officiating. Yeah. Also, Romario Williams, to me, had the best hold-up football game I've seen from a Jamaican striker in the last 10 years. And I'm not saying that Romario Williams gets another call-up for me. Romario Williams played the best hold-up play football I've ever seen for Jamaica in the past 10 years. He got everything right. He didn't lose the ball when he held up the play. That's what you want your striker to do, roll off the ball in the ongoing players' pathway so they can run onto it. Romario Williams did all of that. He was strong. He was physical. It's just he didn't have the cutting edge game. Yes, Romario Williams played the best hold-up play I've seen from a Jamaican striker in the last 10 years. The best hold-up play. Please understand what I just said. The best hold-up play that does not constitute the entirety of the player. Like say, Omar, we see it. He doesn't score goals. But what he did last night with the hold-up play, me not see both of them. Me not see JT really talk. Yeah, that's what I've seen, guys. Like what people are gonna say, we cannot give that to the youth because he's local or something. I can give that to Romario. I'm not saying that Romario gets another call back, but what he did, and if any coach saw that and you want a hold-up striker to do it, that's how you do it. That's how Ivan Tony them do it. He leaned on his defenders and give himself enough time to lay off the football properly in the pathway of ongoing players. That's what you ask for from your number 9. Not even Mikel Antonio hasn't give us one of those flawless hold up play games. Obviously, that's not his game because he's Mikel Antonio is all over the field, running up and down, trying to get the ball. But God, that hold up play yesterday or this morning was flawless by Romario Williams. Did get a real sitter on his plate early on in the game that could have came back to haunt us. He didn't put that away. He has to put that away. Bro, I haven't seen Boza hold up the play that well for Jamaica or Mikel Antonio. And I would pick those two strikers over Romario Williams. But what I've learned from just watching the game and be purely honest to that youngster, his hold up play was amazing. You see me I say? Big up yourself more. His hold up play was amazing, bro. Why not though if Boza and Antonio not giving us that? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Big up yourself, know yourself. The hold up play was crazy. The man, like one at a time when we're not really getting anything, he just leans on the defender. That's what Lukaku and those guys do, but they are stronger than him or maybe do other things. But Romario Williams hold up play was very important, says Anita. We'll get another callback. Should get something there, bro. I haven't really seen, and guys, it was a really tough game. This was a really tough game. The funny thing, I went on Jay Seguna's channel yesterday, and he was breaking down some stats. And bro, the first thing I've heard when I got on Jay Seguna's channel was him breaking down a statistic of how Nicaragua takes most of their shots from outside the 18. And it was exactly what they did last night. So great job there by Jay Suguna. That was a good breakdown from him there. JT VAR was in that game, the goal. Yeah, man. But fire gunner, we have to take it how it comes. If VAR was there, maybe we would have picked up some other fouls. We'd have get some other fouls our way as well. So, but it was one of those games, and listen, fire gunner, this is the the natural element of football in Concacaf without VAR, and you have to go down to Nicaragua, go dig out a result in front of the crowd there. Argentina drawing with Venezuela. That was a game that Argentina is supposed to win, right? But Jamaica had to go down there. And listen, Nicaragua doesn't play your typical CONCACAF football. Nicaragua is one of those CONCACAF teams who play a CONMEBOL type of football. Basically, if you look at how they play, they want to move the ball. They want to have the ball in possession. Tried to come down the right-hand side. Greg Lee had to do a lot of work last night. Tavon Gray, I see a slight improvement. From Tavon Gray. I saw a slight improvement with his confidence. Last night, the game didn't look much bigger than him. Not saying that he gave us the performance that you would have wanted, but Tavon Gray, the game didn't look massively just like bigger than him. The first few times I saw him for Jamaica, the football game looked way bigger than Tavon Gray. Not so much this time around. People, remember to hit the like button. Come on, man. Let's hit the like button, everybody in the chat. Big up yourself, Mario Russell. Merrick, guy, you let the lowest rating even when scoring one goal. That says it all. Who is that? Who scored one goal? I don't know. I don't know who Merrick is talking about. Romario Williams score and Bobby Reed score. Okay, those two players get really high ratings, actually. JT, what game you're watching? Oh, he's on some other stuff now. Kira had a tough game, but it's worth Nothing that he's not accustomed to. Yeah, K-Roy gets another game from me, but I'm not confident. I'm not confident in his ability where the team is gonna become bigger. You see me? I say he remember no, even under Hallgrimson, I've heard why Coach Hallgrimson didn't want to play him was that the coach thought he turned over the football a lot. That was one of Coach Hallgrimson's fear, and we saw it last night. So it's there, bro. It's there. He's turning over the football. All right, had to drink some refreshment. Refreshment on sale. Give him time. Yeah, listen, we can remember, we keep the ball game. Um, we keep it balanced for everybody because what? Remember, I am a fan of Kyan Dixon, and I said I'm a fan of Kyan Dixon. Remember, me call for Kyan Dixon get call up, but right now, I don't. Kyan Dixon doesn't need to get another call up right now. Kyan Dixon doesn't need to get another call up. I know we need young players, but these players they need to. I think their improvement takes place at their clubs. Two good youngsters, but Kaim Dixon and Kira Anderson doesn't get a call up from me the next game. But the commentator was very in awe about Kira Anderson though. He was like he's very calm on the football, so calm really. Yeah, he's very calm on the football, but he turns over the ball. He turns over the ball a lot. That's just a fact. Kira, I'm just going off what I saw on the paper on the screen. He was turning over the football a lot, massively. He was turning over the football. So I cannot make that up. That's what I've seen out there last night. Henderson and Maggie not. No, Tyreek Maggie, Bobby Reed. You remember the show I did before the game? I was telling you that Tyreek Maggie should start the game. And I explained to you guys why Tyreek Maggie should have started the game. Because I thought since the coach is going to bring him, it's time. Let the player play. Give him time and let him play. And we got that last night. Tyreek Magee as well played out of position last night. He played on the right wing, which is kind of a rotation with him and Bobby Reed. They rotated a bit, him and Bobby Reed, but you can see that he got a bit winded towards the end because that's a lot of running. And I saw a lot of times when he got the ball and he moved inside, you can see that he wants to dictate the game there. So we saw massive improvements of people. When you hear JT come, remember, when I came out and started this whole campaign for Maggie to be selected in the team, and then I started to say Maggie needed to start. At each step of the way, people thought that I was being weird. That was crazy. And it turned out that the kid got a call up. Some people said, "I'm gonna quit YouTube if him start." The kid started and turned out to be one of our better players. And he did exactly why I said his skill set was what's required for the game. Potentially with a Tyreek Magee out of that game last night, Jamaica doesn't win. Jamaica doesn't win if Tyreek Magee is not in that game last night. And this is why I say that. No, Demari Gray plays a certain way. You see, the man them show Demari Gray say, yo, that look a stush ball game there, where you come and turn up on it and you do look a stush thing, them thing they no work a Concacaf. You see what them do Demari Gray last night? You see what they're doing? Is this song there. I clap the man, them I clap it. The man said, Demari Gray, come on. Yeah, man, I will give you my take on Bobby Reed, man. Demari Gray, you have to get up. The man them say, I know girl thing. I know girl thing. Get up. Come up. Come up, Demari Gray. I said the man them deal with Demari Gray last night. Wait there. So the man them deal with him last night. Yeah, man. Demari Gray, you have to know, say, Concacaf football, brother, is not no stush thing. It's not no stush thing out there, bro. You see me? So Tyreek Magee, he understands the angles on the field. So that's what I was saying to you. When Demari Gray was not firing, like Demari Gray hasn't been firing for us now for over maybe 6 months or more. After the Panama game, he didn't really fire when he came back in that game against the second game, and then when he played against Panama, he didn't do well there. The Copa America, he was cold, but we can say no Leon Bailey. But Demar Gray, he got us to go through a push. But it shows you that Jamaica needs to have other dimensions, other possibilities to break down team. And that's what Tyreek Magee did. And Tyreek Magee could have done more in that game if he was more central. Even when Tyreek Magee got that ball down the wing last night and two defenders come on him, you know, say most Jamaicans were thinking that Tyreek Magee is going to lose that football. When the two man come down on Tyreek Magee at the wing there, so Tyreek Magee just push it around the space and get there. The kid, what I've seen watching him at Colorado switchbacks lately is Tyreek Magee understands the angles on the field, and that helps him because he also has the skills. He tends to move into area where it gives him the most control over the ball. All right, youngster Jamaican, you understand? You remember that play there, right? Enough people probably say, watch your Magee weak and them thing there, right? So take it. You see, a couple of years ago, they would have take the ball there from Tyreek Magee. But what I've seen in the USL, he understands the pattern, the angles on the field. He understands the angles on the field. Look when he gets the ball and he rolls back off it and just gives himself that room. He gives himself that room to be able to do something else, and you want that. No, I have to talk about Bobby Reid because that's where my big competition was, where Tyreek Magee plays for Bobby Reid. I have to keep it 100 people. Make sure you hit the like button on the video. All right? Make we just do the right thing. Let me see how much likes step on the video because I don't do no live stream yesterday, no people. So today we shouldn't even have big likes. Today the likes them should have just a go. Right now, the people, must be people on a joke on make. We have 230 people watching and we have 40 likes on the video. Let me go on sometime, man. Let me go on with. I must joke thing. I say, come on, people. I set up my fresh. I have my points them written down. Everything we deliver a show. That's why I never do the post-match last night. So we need enough to hit the like button, guys. Come on. I must joke thing. Let me look around him and say, no, dog. The people in my ramp with the thing, man. Come on, dog. Big up yourself, Kevin Facey. Someone probably early. Let me see what time is it on the East Coast, West Coast right now. So it's 9 o'clock in Kingston right now. Some people just a touch the road Friday morning. Probably 9, 10 o'clock with some people. They are California and those places. You see me? We're probably a touch the road. Just touch the like button on the show, man. Make we go into some content. In the day, I just saw it going on a touch the like button and we give you the content. Yeah, man, we need at least 30 more likes on the video, people. To 35 more likes to get it up to 100 so we can get the show back up and running. Because you know, you guys demand good content and we demand you guys to hit the like button. No, man, we're gonna discuss it all in America. Merrick, you know that we not shy away from topics. People, hit the like button on the video, please and thanks. It's only 60 likes on the video. We need to get it up. So we need people to start hitting the like button. All right. So yeah, Bobby Reid. Remember before that game, I was saying that Bobby Reid should Tyreek Magee should start over Bobby Reid. Again, Bobby Reid comes in and Bobby Reid comes in. You remind to press the like button. You must just remind me to. Yeah, man, I have to remind you, man. All right, Bobby Reid. I was saying that our guy here starts over Bobby Reid, Tyreek Magee. But it turns out that Tyreek Magee and Bobby Reid looked much better playing together. Because remember, I said that we were going to drop. I say either we start Bobby Reid out right and we drop Norman Campbell. Some people say, JT, we can't drop Norman Campbell. Somebody say, oh, you're going to start Bobby Reid and Norman Campbell. So Norman Campbell Norman Campbell got the cut last night. He was out last night. Let me just pin the number here in the thing, people. 1 second. So when it's time to call in, I don't have to go back through and set this up again. I need to start doing this before the show starts. Yeah, man. Wilbert, big up yourself, my boss. Wilbert, yeah, but I will answer that question in America. I will answer that question. I will answer that question. So yes, my thing, with the whole with Bobby Reed there, I was saying that listen, Bobby Reed cannot play the 10 role. All right, Bobby Reed and K-Roy played last night there, and him and Tyreek Magee rotated. It worked out well, and we saw Bobby Reed look much better. But Bobby Reed, I realized something now with Bobby Reed's game as well. What I realized last night with him playing with Tyreek Magee, Bobby Reed looks better when he's running onto the football. Bobby Reed looks better going forward if he has somebody giving him the football in stride. The only reason why Bobby Reed was effective last night going forward was those passes from Tyreek Magee. He wasn't getting those passes in stride going forward. So he looked much different. So it even tells you that it shows us another component of why we need a creative player out there. Because creative players make things happen. I just realized that last night that Bobby Reed looks more effective when the ball is being like rolled on to him going forward and he's getting turning over. I realize when he has to come back, big up yourself, Johnny Powell. If he has to come back and go sides and stuff, that's where Bobby is originally a forward. Okay. Yeah, looking at him last night, I thought like he looked better going forward. Still think though I want Tyreek Magee in that position a little bit more. Yeah, so after this window, I expect I like how the coach is decisive in his decision making. The coach is very decisive, brother. The coach just knows it. But Tyreek Magee, if he start, he want get Mason Holgate in there as well. The coach makes sure he got it done because people need to realize this, guys. We don't have international friendlies anymore. You see what I say? We don't have international friendlies anymore. So basically, these kind of games are Nations League competitive friendly games. That's how you have to look at them. This is the games you have to take the risk because we're not going to want to take certain risk when it gets on to World Cup qualification. When you reach a World Cup qualification, Jamaica would have already know our team and know who we need to be out there. Joel Latibodier, guys, it has to end. It has to end. I think Mason Holgate showed me in 10 minutes that he's going to be much more effective there. And he looks like a leader. Big up yourself, Premier 7. Mason Holgate looks like a leader. You know what I mean? He looks like a leader. Yo, I just saw Latibodier is just very uncomfortable under pressure, guys. And it's just so sad that we have to come back here and talk about it. But I said that to people that listen, the Latibodier thing, as soon as he get one of these games, he's gonna remind people. He's gonna remind people that this is not the position, and it's not his fault. You see me? It's not his fault. It is not his fault. That's where he's playing. Tavon Gray and Kira and this had end-to-end as well. No, for me, special edition, Tavon Gray played much better than how I saw him before. He looked like the game didn't surpass him. The pace of the game, he looked like he knew what he was doing with the pace of the game. Kira Anderson, on the other hand, he's very calm and he wants to calm everything down. The problem is in Concacaf, teams don't allow you to calm down the game like you're in England and just back off. So every time he try to calm down, they just take the ball from him. That's something he has to understand, that Concacaf is a proactive. Like, people are not giving you space like when you're in England and they respect you. Yeah, Twani, I'm not sold on him yet, The verdict is still out on Tavon Gray. I'm going to be honest with you. The verdict is still out. But I think he has done enough to show me that he can be worked on, because last night as well, I saw him like he pinched on the inside when we were kicking in that direction. Me so call about Mobby boss. Mobby boss. Me so call you. So started the phone call them. All right. I saw he was like he wasn't usually like on the algorithms where our wing backs were so wide out to the sideline. They were a bit more tighter, and I saw him looking a bit more tighter, and his recovery speed was very good. I don't see any dangerous crosses came from his side. Um, so I say Tavon Gray gets another goal as well. He gets another goal, and I think at one point as well down the right hand side with him and Demari Gray and Tariq Magee, there was things happening for a few minutes in the game. There were things happening there, you know. Big up Mary, yeah man. Big up Marion Garden, man. Big up Marion Garden. Marion Garden, you're getting your flowers today. It is working. I big up yourself, determined. Big up yourself, special edition. Owen. Everybody, it's turning. No, Marion Garden gets credit because it's working. But guess what? It's not just because it's working, Marion Garden. It's because we see the right things being done. The fans them can logically work out and see what I do now. Before, when on our algorithms to make some decision, we just never understand one another, bro. Like what was happening, what was going on in. You see me I say? I that way I say, but right now we see what's happening. Yo, the substitutions were right on time, they were precise. The coach was engaged in the game on the sideline. Marion Garden was right there. And bro, it looks so dangerous when Jamaica take off Tariq Magee and we're bringing on a Ronaldo Cephas to run at a tired team. It just tells you that Jamaica is gonna have some depth. We saw a fit Norman Campbell coming on. We have no Leon Bailey in this team right now. No Macy Greenwood. No Mikel Antonio. No Casey Palmer. Not a fit not a fit Demari Gray. So Jamaica played really well for a team that has a lot of challenges right now. And I love that this is, if we can go and dig out this kind of result with a team that still, we're figuring out pieces. We're figuring out pieces. You get me? That's what's happening now. We're figuring out the pieces right now. And for us to go there and get the results while figuring out those pieces, that is amazing. Holgate look 1,000 times. Yeah, man. Yeah. Owen. I said it like when the man come on the field in a 10 minutes. Yeah, but Jamaican family, that's how football go, brother. You beat a coach this week and you praise him next week, because if you beat him this week and him do something right next week, we are gonna beat him again. And everybody know what it came from with Marion Garden. I'm one of the persons who thought, crap, Marion Garden shouldn't get the assistant job. But guess what? It was that a lot of that came from how we felt with Jaime Hallgrimson. And when the coach came in, I realized like, whoa, I had to rethink the whole thing and said that, Marion Garden being there is actually perfect for the continuity. In most footballing countries, you keep your assistant to help with the transition. Hallgrimson is going through that as well. Coach Hallgrimson won his first game coming back from a 1-0 down to Finland last night. Ireland beating Finland 2-1. He won his first game. Send me the post, the membership link. Please can. Yeah, once you click on the Sports Blend page on the YouTube page, you just see the join button. The join button is how you get the membership determined. Just hit the join button. Because I can't send the link. It's not a link to the membership thing. It's just the join button. Yeah, it's just the join button. You have to just hit the join button when you click on the page, and you can become a member. Yeah, it's only like $1 or something to become a member, people. Yeah, man, become a member of the channel. Big deal, man. Yeah, man. So, yeah, it was a good game. It was a good, like, a refreshment break. 1 second, people. Yeah, man. I have to get something for drink. The Rasta in the middle need to go. too uncomfortable on the ball. Oh yeah, man. Asphalt Entertainment. You're talking about Kara Anderson. He's uncomfortable on the ball. That's a fact. That's a fact. People, remember to hit the like button on the video. Everybody in the chat, remember to hit the like button. It's just a reminder. Let me just give you some like button instructions. So people, if you're on your TV, because it show that some people watches the program on their TV. If you're watching on one of those smart TV, you just use the remote and stroll to the right, and you should see the thumbs up button. Just hit that. That's the like button on your TV. And if you're on your smartphone, you know it's that thumbs up sign to the right hand side. And if you're on your computer, it should be clearly saying like on the thing. So if you're on your smart TV or something, just hit the little, use the remote and just scroll over to the right. You see the finger thumbs up, hit the like button so we can get everybody interacting on it. Russell can make Jamaica still need, yeah, man. Well, bro, what I've seen in the short minutes from Mesa Holgate, I think I'm feeling a bit more comfortable. No, I want to see if McLaren is brave again. McLaren, I want to see if Latibodier, Marion Garden, Latibodier doesn't start that position at the National Stadium. That's where you make Mesa Holgate start now. Mason Holgate start, and we just start to concrete up that spot and see how he looks from this window, so we know what to expect the next window. You don't want to start a Latibodier, no, again, and we know he doesn't work. The next window come around, we're still guessing, is it Latibodier or Mason Holgate is gonna play? You see me I say? So Mason Holgate should play, and Mason Holgate looks a little bit like Kevin Stewart, that guy that came to Jamaica. That's similar kind of player, just a little bit more aggressive and can defend. So no sports on the ball. I'm not putting him at right back, bro. I'm not putting him at right back. I think the right back position is okay with those two youngsters right now. And Latibodier can go and compete for the right back position. He plays right back at his club way more. And then the coach, him playing the right back position, can give the coach more flexibility if he wants to make that slide into that back three sometimes. But I don't want Latibodier there. Holgate to me shows that he can handle the football. He's composed. If we're gonna retain any ball position, we have to be composed. We don't want any defenders in the. Well, that's kind of what we have right now, bro. That's kind of what we have right now. Simple, easy decision for the coach. Bench Tavon and move Lati there. All right, here why. I don't think the coach is just gonna quickly bench Tavon like that. Mr. Revolution said, JT, do you start Maggie? I would start Maggie against Honduras, but I don't. If Maggie has to start on the right wing against Honduras, he's not starting for me. So you see it? I call for Maggie to start the last game. Based on what I've seen right now, if I would want Maggie to start the next game, it cannot be on the right wing. So if Maggie are gonna start on the right wing the next game, this is cheap. Him come off of the bench or something, bro. But I think we're gonna need one of those stronger guys. I think we're gonna need like a Norman Campbell or a Cephas against this Honduras team at the National Stadium. You see me? At the National Stadium. And we have to be honest. Remember, you know, when we call for a player, we don't call for a player blindly, you know. It's not because we call for a player, we turn idiot, you know. I just don't think Maggie will play the right link very well against a tougher Honduras opponent. I would rather him be in the middle of the park where he can dictate a little bit. All right, then I would put Bobby Reed out there then. You get Bobby Reed out right and have Terry Maggie more centrally. Because Bobby Reed is going to give you the work rate to help Tavon Gray down the right-hand side anyways. Yeah. He wants left foot player also. You said the coach wants left foot player play right wing. Okay, so he can cut in. Yeah, but it's just like, bro, Maggie as a winger is not the is bro. We have to rethink that. We have to really rethink that. I also need the wingers to have the punch. You still want your wingers to have the punch, and Maggie is just not gonna give us what we need defensively. You know what I mean? I have to say, I seen Maggie track back last night where I think he turned over the ball once and he tracked back all the way down to the his half, and knocked the ball out of bounds. You see me? So that tells me, say, Maggie, yo, me see Maggie run back last night and track a player all the way from the attacking third. And I say, I wonder if McLaren tell Maggie, say, Maggie, you see that thing right there? That's why you're not a pro, why you're not playing at the highest level. I've seen Maggie done that last night, and Maggie hasn't been doing that. You see, when you lose the ball, like as a midfielder in a professional football, I know like one time where you lose and all the coach and your coach say, yo, Maggie, stay up the man. Yo, don't moving up. They might bring it to you. No, bro. In a professional football, when you lose it, you have to run all the way back. So there it is, people. We call for Tyreek Maggie. Maggie got the call. He went out there and he represented himself. I'm not even going to say Maggie embarrassed certain people. But I think a lot of people were very pessimistic towards the player. A lot of people, bro, let me tell you, when I come on YouTube and you hear me call for a player for being on the team, me not try to put my reputation on the line and just call for any rocks player for being on the team. And then when them no good, JT, me never hear you call for such man last week, brother. Oh, him there nice side. He no good. No, bro. When I call for a player is when I do my research. Is when last night me I watch 2 different games. Me I watch England, me I watch Honduras game. Because I want to know when me I talk about when Honduras are going to play Jamaica. Sometimes some people just have it in them head, like one time with them see Honduras play one time, or you see Maggie play one long time, but you haven't been keeping up with the ball game recently. That's what I say when I see the youth of Colorado switch back, I say, all right, him do look working at the gym. Him still not as big as him need to be, but you can see it. He's getting there. More composed on the ball. You can see say he's clicking mentally. He's mentally getting better. And we saw that in his expression in the game last night. But we know there's another step. Maggie as well needs to just get a little bit more stronger now as well. Maggie, going back, because I want you to make the team and you should keep making the team. But when you go back to your club, also focus on getting bigger, because you might look decent with your size in the USL, but when we see you on the field with the international big boys, you look small. So, you know, say JT, I root for you. Get it together. Get the weight on. Yeah, so I wouldn't start Maggie the next game if he's gonna start on the right wing. If we're gonna bring him into the middle, I would start him. So that's my take on that. What do you think about Bobby Reed and Maggie playing off each other? Yeah, that's why I said, Christopher, I said that a little bit earlier in the show, that what I've also learned from Tyreek Maggie and Bobby Reed playing so well together last night is Bobby Reed likes the ball going forward when he's running at full speed. For me, that's when Bobby Reed looks dangerous. When Tyreek Maggie is giving him those true balls running on, Bobby Reed starts to look effective. But he doesn't look that effective when it just has to be sideways back and him tackling. And no, that doesn't look pretty. And we just saw a little bit of flair in the Jamaica game last night. So those two work very well together. Christopher Wisdom. I agree. Maggie deserves to be in a higher league now. He worked on both feet, his strength and defense. Yeah. And international football, though, is what's going to help Tyreek Maggie get into another league as well. International football is going to help Tyreek Maggie get into another league. Maggie, if he go for the ball, if he wants it. No, you see, Shamar Hall, the thing is his position that he's playing last night. Last night, Maggie also knew that the coach gave him an assignment. People have to understand that Maggie couldn't go there and just do what he wanted. You notice whenever Maggie, when it's time to defend, he also, when it was time to defend, he knew what to do. So Tyreek Maggie gets the Tariq Magee gets some points there. Damian Lowe, people. Damian Lowe, Damian Lowe also shows us that he's not the answer going forward. May I tell you, Damian Lowe is going to be 50-50 with us. Damian Lowe is going to give us one good game. What me realize is, brother, is the split personality. Damian Lowe played a perfect half of football versus Honduras. Last night, we had Nana out there representing Jamaica. You know, like a day Jamaica and somebody say, oh, Nana, come in, dog. People turn around. When you say Nana played last night. This Damian Lowe is like, bro, his mentality is like, it's only a psychiatrist or a psychologist can figure it out. Like, it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Me rate Damian Lowe, but Damian Lowe, you played an amazing half of football with you, and you just get back mad last night again. Like we say, Lord God, shit, you might do it again. Not again. No, get that JT, cause Lowe played well. I'm not saying he didn't play well, bro, but you saw he did a lot of madness. He did a lot of madness as well. I prefer Nana on the field, As far as who no prefer on the field, Nana or Damian Lowe? Damian Lowe no prefer. Our people, the phone lines are open, and I think I pinned the number in the comment section. Who no prefer on the field, Nana or Damian Lowe? Because I prefer Damian Lowe, the Damian Lowe that I saw against Honduras. Nana thing different. You see me? So you can feel free to call in. I think I pinned the number in the comment section. One madness. You don't know what that's going on in. Yeah. I can't figure out what's going on in his head, bro. Like him just come out mad, like a mad shark. And yes, we have to give it up to Andre Blake. Listen, guys, when Andre Blake makes those saves, to me, to be honest, I don't really get carried away, I don't. One second, man of God. When Andre Blake gets
hold on.
yeah, man. When Andre Blake makes those saves, I don't get carried away, bro. Like I expect those saves from Andre Blake. I think he's that good. You see me? I've seen him coming from Connecticut and going to the MLS, and I know he's that good. I'm not surprised when Andre Blake make those saves, to be honest. Man of God, what go on? Bless up yourself.
Disagree with the Paulo,
The what?
I disagree with the Paulo.
Okay, all right. What's your take on it?
Him not play, but the man play very well.
No. Me not say him not play well. You hear what I said? I said he played well, but me just see the signs of the madness is still there. You know what?
All right. So me would have said this then. The him not disciplined enough.
That's it. That's it. Bro, that's it. I agree with you already, but the other part already, that's the word when we did need to find.
Yes, in a discipline enough to hold the position. Because enough time we run out of position. But otherwise from that man when them go in it, when them come in, we see one time I see man hold off about two of them in the box,
Yeah.
And I wonder how him come out. And he drive go forward. Sometimes I need to know if I'm midfield, he want to play our defense.
Even that simple thing there, so bro. Man, I got the simple thing. Even when he drive go forward, like in brain, if you just tell you, just ease off the ball to Tariq Magee there, so him just fire it on Tariq Magee foot like out of accident. And I say, well, you did so much part of it right. You see me, I say, just do the next like a simple part. Just pass it to Tariq Magee right there, so. You see me? And
yeah, we agree with that one. Tariq Magee, me alright with him out there, so and the
really on the right side?
Yes, me alright with him on the right side. Reason being, we have to take in account the coach system, right? When you look at the number 10 position where Bobby Reid plays. Without the ball, Bobby Reid is the one that running up and down. Tariq Magee run up and down. You get what I'm saying? If you watch, Bobby Reed is the one running up and down, pressing, trigger, can cause probably he's the one triggering the press and trying to win back the ball. Right? Tyreek McGee now is the one, I would say, he do the simplest things very well.
All right.
Very well.
Very well.
And I feel like him out there so on the wing he will all right. You see the difference between Norman Campbell and Tyreek McGee?
And the wildness.
The connection between the other front players is different.
Tyreek McGee is like a glue, right? He glue them together, right?
Yes, him not overdo the things them. If him beat a man, him pass the ball. And that was the difference between him and Anderson too. Because Anderson will win the ball and him have a man in front of him. And before him pass the ball to the man and then move in space, him still a dribble. Him not
understand. What he doesn't understand, man of God, is that he doesn't have the time when him have England to just do what him want, like out there.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. But the reason why I mean keep Maggie out there, so Bobby Reed will run up and down and press hard. And then Tyreek McGee not do that because when I say I'm boss in the last part there.
Yeah, man, he boss right at the next.
And I hold up and down, him run go up and down.
Yeah, but guess what? Him never play a game. I think probably in the last 6 or 7 years, Tyreek McGee haven't played a game of this high intensity. May I tell you, the intensity out there was no joke. Remember down in the atmosphere, the animal play right wing where, you know, say, no coach now sit down there and watch up on the right wing now run back.
I feel him supposed to be the backup to Liam Bailey if Liam Bailey come back. But Tyreek McGee, sometimes I can probably put him in the 10, but he have to go learn how to run up and down. Because the way of the coach off the ball, you have to know to press hard. You see the team press hard, especially when Mason Woodgate come on, him tell them to push up.
Bro, that's man of God, that the leadership me see in Mason Woodgate already will excite me. Like Lati Bodier, the man come on and feel like he might play for Jamaica a long time. Like he must say, come, push up. Like
push up. I don't see team start push
up. Like me I say, when I time me see Mason Woodgate literally orchestrated to get all our team players like on one side of the field to kind of overload the left hand side. You see that?
Yes, me see it. That's what I say. Himself, yeah. So that the Lati Bodier, me did tell people the Lati Bodier now. I me did tell before the match, me tell the people them said the game rises and falls for Lati Bodier because Lati Bodier is the one that's supposed to maintain position. And if you win, if your midfielder if you win back the ball, you can't maintain.
But man of God, still, me now go agree with you still with Maggie being the backup for Leon Bailey still. Does I tell you that? Because it's just that that spot there for me need to come down to one of the speedsters who can change the game. I think Maggie makes a team over a player like Hira Anderson. For me, and Kaim Dixie is gonna have to get dropped as well. We start to see where we don't need to we know we need those young players, but they need to develop at their club, man of God. We're not gonna need them right now. We're gonna need people who can play.
I agree with you 100% that they're not gonna need them right now. Not gonna need them right now, but what me I ask, this is what me I ask. Will Tyreek McGee run like how Bobby Reed will run up and down, triggering presses and them things. I'm telling you again, you know, if he can't do that, then you have to go build the team around him.
No. So you're a man of God. Just like remember, you know, I did just want to see him at the Bobby Reed position, you know. Me no know how I'm gonna look for Jamaica, you know. Remember, you know, last night me go see him now. on the right wing for the first time. Again, that is something else me just see. You see me? So we just don't know. And the player, if we did ask on a poll on YouTube, how many people think Maggie would be play well at the down the right wing, we probably that say it would be a low percentage because I didn't believe so.
Before the match, when everybody was calling for him, I said somewhere else. I don't remember who was there, but I said it.
Yeah.
If me I would play Maggie, I would have played him on the right. Because I feel like Norman Campbell does not link up well with the other 3 players going forward.
Mm.
And you can know when a baller don't link well with others. And they don't have that chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
But it looked like Maggie had chemistry with them already because you can see them in giving the ball in move. Him know where to find him. And him have some disguise pass for him having to put them on.
Yo! Dog, Maggie made me enjoy the game last night, bro. Like,
but you need to work upon it in fitness.
Yeah, so man of God, this is where we find all around the team. Like, one of our players' strength is the next player's weakness. That's something because you see where you find the weakness in the Norman Campbell there. So with the link up, that's where Tyreek Maggie weakness is in the recovering and tracking back. You see me I say? So,
but I feel it track back well. Yeah, I feel it track back well. I don't know if they never feel that way. I feel it track back well. Tracking back well. Me a picture it, man of God, against a Mexico, brother, a stronger opponent. Me I think about the levels now up. What do you think? Like him going up against a Mexico where it's a different level of players that come at you. So, all right. So, if you feel like against a Mexico, he won't play well right there, right?
No, at the right side. No, I need him in the middle of the field.
So you feel him that play well in I'm gonna feel?
Here why and if he doesn't play well up top there at the number 10, I think it probably would have a lesser effect on the team because Mexico, remember, Mexico them feeding 3 are down the right hand side, That's down the right hand. Remember what them doing at this, so Dexter gonna make him name, when them deal with Javier Brown, this and twist him up, then Dexter come make him name this. So we know so them target. So imagine a Maggie you need for help, a Kevin Gray. I'm not so confident in that. But that other need.
I don't know that play down the guy.
No, man. But man of God, a week ago, you never want Maggie in his side.
No, I'm agree with you.
Wait, a week ago. We catch one of them.
I will come and say I was wrong.
We catch one of them people.
I was wrong.
We catch one of the Maggie detractors them early in the morning. A man of God rise up.
Yeah, man. I say I was wrong, but you can't tell me say that little boy I got come on, play well. Me don't know not don't play the man.
No. Remember now. You see, man of God, because this is where now the people them. This is where the people them. We attract Maggie. We are going to where we see a happy 9 ball game. Why we didn't want him to get called up, but man of God, you see the right hand side, brother. You need a player who's either devastating or giving you a lot of help. So if it's not Leon Bailey, where them happy. I worry about Leon Bailey there, so I would need either Bobby Reed on the right-hand side for defensive purpose or a Norman Campbell against a Mexico or the United States. I want Maggie to be a bit more central. I want Maggie to be a little bit more central because if you look at it, Mason Holgate as well, man of God, coming into the defensive midfield role, I will even give the midfield a little bit more strength there. Because you see, same physical as well. Eh?
We want to see our next match.
Yeah, but me just see 10 minutes that's all. And I say, Lord God, that's it. Because remember, say, we did want a 20% more from Latibodier of him just being aware and do the simple things right, but he actually does the simple things wrong.
That's true.
That's a Latibodier problem, him do the simple things wrong. Look on last night, somebody could pass for him to make him just kick it out of bounds. or him just do some other little foolishness. But yes, as man God I say he can play that role. I don't see it yet, man of God. But we take some more call. May you catch up here, man of God? All right, my boss. Yeah, man. Willie Bobby, what go on, my boss?
Greetings.
Yo, man, my boss. Turn off the TV in the back. Turn off the TV. Yeah. Because you remember what go on the other day, people. People, this is the artist out of Jamaica, Willie Bobby. And guess what? Willie Bobby, he was the guy on the phone call when him talk about Tyreek, me and him talk about Tyreek Magee playing, and Stammer was saying that the statistics, Stammer was trying to tell us that the statistics doesn't add up for Magee to play. So you see that, people, when that's what we were explaining to Stammer, that since we played football, we're explaining to you that you cannot just base certain players getting on the field on statistics. You have to put them out there. They're game changers, and that's what happened. Go ahead, my boss.
GT, enough respect. Greetings to you and your audience. Yeah, those are the comment section. I'm going to go upon a limb, you know, because I know it's a strong limb. Because the limb built upon for firm foundation. From a longer time, you see, from me, I penetrate that you there. I tell you, say, anything Lionel Messi can do with a football, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing. You see that youth there? You see the raw material we have there? And it's still raw material. I tell you. You see, all of you that need to get, you know, it's some fitness, you know. You see that fitness level there, we're going to complement the skill set. And then we build a team around him. Like a Barcelona that build around Messi. You see, from him have that skill, you see, from him have that fitness level there, with that skill set there, and you build it. Because you notice he did a room too, you know. Because I watch the game, I watch all of the ball, you know. But me have to watch the ass of me bed pan.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Carla, yeah, what? Carla, you have to go, yeah, what? Willie Bobby, you have to go fix up the word them. Because some wholly for suspect word, some penetration and horse, and yeah.
Yeah.
Willie Bobby, come here.
Yeah. Never focus on the race horse when we bet part. Yeah. So in our last night, yeah, me watch everything, you know. Me say, but me focus on Tyreek Magee.
Yeah.
To the extent that we say, Bobby Reid a benefit from the presence of Tyreek Magee. Anyway, me notice when the game done, you know, Bobby Reid go over when a man knock fist and Bobby Reid go over and embrace Tyreek Magee, you know.
Yeah.
When Magee come off of the field, you know, the coach, you know, give him that. It's like the coach has said, wow.
Yeah. You well done, youth. You go at the feet, brother. We go at the feet, and we saw a little bit of Jamaica. You know, remember, you know, and people don't get this wrong.
We saw the piece of the puzzle we're missing, man.
Yeah, we saw a piece of all the culture.
Yeah, man.
How we play ball in the game.
We have a pearl like that, man, and it come like, you know, we now see the thing, and I don't know how deep we see the thing, you know. Yet, then again, we're not surprised because the consciousness level, you know, the mindset of the people kind of, generally speaking, you know, the mindset kind of, yeah, people mostly believe in what they don't know. And then most time it's not realistic. Not realistic. Realistic. Yeah, I think I feel be realistic, man. And a magic way I see. Yeah, you know. So me I say, football wise, yeah, man. And as me say, into that room. If you know, sometime in the on the right, sometime in the on the left. It's like all of them two, you to back him up. The two ball of them come down on him. I don't see where them turn. I don't see where. I don't see where them turn. I don't know where the ball them two man will come down for them. I don't see where them go.
Yeah.
Let's go, man.
Yeah.
Let's go, man.
So you got it right. You've been vindicated today. So that's why Mota you have to just hold your point. Stammer was very so we have some people.
Big up Stammer, man. Big up Stammer.
Yeah, big up yourself, Stammer. Stammer, you need to push out today. Because you said the statistics.
Man. Big up Stammer, man, because I love his vibes, you know.
Yeah, man. We need to see Stammer today with the statistics from yesterday.
Hey, I just talk about Stammer. Me like how the trap lay. What you call him, man? I got the man we called earlier. Like the trap lay. And him don't know so the trap there, you know, because I noticed you never say nothing.
Yeah.
And he just walking at the trap like a lamb to the sky.
You walking at the trap. Come and say,
when he look out, he get locked on him. And he get lucky.
He get lucky. Come and say, man, I say, man, I got them. Remember, say, we write down, man, I got them name and the people. And we say, Tyreek Magee enough in that side. You know. I want whole heap of name, you say, you know. And you say, when them people they call in,
you say, man, I done walking at the trap, Bridget.
Yeah, man.
And just walk. It's like a lamb. You don't know what is happening. And then, but they look around, the trap flat.
Yeah.
Him and he get lucky.
And we're going to show him.
Big up man, I done, because he humbly himself. Him acknowledge the reality and him bow to the reality.
Yeah, man. I got them fear, man. Them fear in them football discussion.
Him acknowledge the reality, and that is what and that common ground is where we seek to strive together.
Yeah. All right, my boss. We take two more of them caller, yeah?
All right.
Yeah, man. People, man. I got them fear in them discussion of football because we're all gonna get it wrong on players. So we're gonna get it right on some players, and we're gonna get it wrong. But if we get it wrong on players. Just looking at it yesterday from that game with Tyreek Magee, though, as I said, we called for Tyreek Magee to be called up. We called for him to start. He did. He took his opportunity. We still don't get carried away and say Tyreek Magee is our right winger. No. Tyreek Magee is not our right winger because I know how Concacaf football is. When the pressure starts to rise against the bigger opponents in the quarterfinal, you need stronger players to hold up, to run back. It's either Leon Bailey, who is giving them a lot of problems, so he's gonna lack defensively, but he's gonna keep the opponents occupied enough where they have to focus on him as well. With a Tyreek Magee, can you be able to play him regularly, or just play him in a regular way because he's not that devastating, though his vision is very good. So I want to move him inside. Probably the next game I move a Bobby Reed outside. We start back the same team and drop Joel Atibodier, drop Kira Anderson, and bring in Mason Holgate and Casey Palmer. Well, again, people, Mikel Antonio, the coach said Mikel Antonio picked up a tweak in the first half of that game. Well, in the training session before. What I will do, JT Sports. Yeah, so we forgot. Well, yeah, so that's how we want to do it. So, bro, it was exciting, but yeah. Mikel Antonio, we don't need him for this window. I would just rest Mikel Antonio and get him back on his flight back home. Because Mikel Antonio, we're gonna need him. Kira Anderson, Charlton fan. I know you're a big fan of Kira Anderson, but bro, Kira Anderson was poor last night. A Charlton fan, big up yourself. Big up yourself, my boss, over there in Norway. I have to be honest with you. We were all calling for Kira Anderson, but Kira Anderson was poor last night. And we're not saying that the player get rid of him. And no, I'm just saying that Keroy and Kahim Dixon, you see, that's why I don't look at stats alone, bro. We don't look at stats alone, Charlton fan. The stats might say something else, but I think he was poor last night, bro. I think he was very poor in that game. Maybe it's just me or what, but he was poor in the game. He was really poor in that game, brother. He was really, really poor in that game. It was really poor. He was good, but some poor passes only happened. He is 20. Yeah, mate, he's 20, mate, but that's not our problem, mate. Because he's 20, he doesn't have to develop in Jamaica's team. There are many kids who are 20 who are Jamaican all around the world. That's what you guys need to understand. With the football, this is not about, oh my God, he's 5, he's 4, he's 9, he's 11, he's 20. We don't care about that. That's why they have your clubs and your academy. This is international football. This is a gladiator sport at the elite level. They show the potential that they can play. Now we got to see them out there, and we're calling it on that. The player goes back to his club and develop. You see me? I say, I am a huge fan of Kaim Dixon. Everybody knows that on YouTube. You see me? I say, I'm a huge fan of Kaim Dixon. I'm a huge fan of Kaim Dixon, but I don't get carried away and say Kaim Dixon is only 19. No, I don't care. When the ball game speaks to you and says something else, you have to change with the facts. Kara Anderson and Kaim Dixon, we don't really need them right now. I don't see where they're going to impact the game. There's too many players ahead of them. Now Kaim Dixon came in and played well down the right-hand side, potentially where a Kaim Dixon could come in. Kaim Dixon is not coming in over he's not coming in over Norman Campbell or Ronaldo Cephas. That's the reality, bro. I didn't create this. That's what's going on out there. So what? We just keep bringing K-Roy and bringing Kaim Dixon for the sake that they're 20? No, I think that's something that the coach has to look on. When we get maybe a Lewis Baker in or Reese Nelson or some other players, we have those spots. Anderson was that bad, JT. Dreadeye, yes, he was poor, bro. He was poor. He was poor. He was turning over the ball. People, the phone lines are open, you know, so you can call in. I need to call back some other people. Let me see if anybody don't call before. This person was calling. This person, yeah, I'm gonna call back my baby boss. Yeah, big up yourself, Marcus Garvey.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, my baby boss. What go on?
My good man. What up?
What's the game? What's your take on the game? We have a show going in, so let's keep it active.
Yeah, man, I got touched upon the very subjects I was gonna talk on.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Really good game to watch last night.
Yeah?
It's sure that Concacaf football is improving year after year, and it's pleasing to see that we have some quality football coming from Concacaf. Yeah. And as I rightly said earlier, with Concacaf, nobody now go baby you.
No.
Opponents now go baby, and I that the English bars them I realize.
Yeah, they realize.
Like,
and that's why I feel like Mason Holgate, his aggression shows that his aggression matches this kind of thing.
Yeah, because ever since I've been watching him for the past 6 years at Everton, he's a competitor. He know about derby games, right? With Chelsea or whoever, and he show what he can do last night. So nothing he did last night was surprising to me. Nothing he did last night. This is a player I've been wanting to see for a long time in the team. For a very long time.
Yeah. I wasn't sure how to feel about him when he came, but just because I did watch some of go back and watch some of the things but yeah, last night the few minutes he came on the field, I was impressed.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, and there were a lot of positive, bro. A lot. Andre Blake is improving. You know, at his age, that's when a keeper start to get better. Once he's putting in the work and he's dedicated, and he looks happy. He look really good in front of goal. Right? And Tevan Gray, we have to understand now, Nicaragua players are fast now.
Very fast,
and Tevan Gray was toe-to-toe.
Yeah, he matched the that's why people I think Tevan Gray matched the intensity last night.
Oh yeah, he was up for it.
He was up for it.
the previous games he played for Jamaica was when he was out of season. People forget those stuff. So he was not much ready. He's a good player. But when Algrimson did use him, he wasn't much sharp. So we have to consider those factors. All right. But his presence, physicality is needed at the right back.
Yeah. I think he actually starts for me over Dexter till Dexter find a club.
Oh yeah, you have to use people who are playing.
Yeah, that's just the and remember, you know, Man of God was another person who came on and showed some stats and said, JT, Tavon Gray's in form, him have to play. And me basically realized, say, yeah, the player's in form. I agree, and he has to play. He played and he played well to me. Like he recovered well. There's probably holes in his game, but to me, he played better than I expected.
Listen, you see, when you're not playing, it affects your confidence. And that's what's happening to Kerry Anderson. He's not playing much, so it's going to affect his confidence. And we see it. And let me tell you who had a brilliant game. The best game I see plays for Jamaica. Greg Lee.
Greg Lee, yeah, he was quiet, yeah, because Greg Lee is a man. He always caught out a little bit outside the 18 under the triangle of his 18-yard box, and I was looking for that, and his positioning was much better last night.
Yeah, he had a really good game. And Bobby Reid, yeah, we used to beg for Bobby Reid to lift his game, and he certainly did that last night. And this is what I said to you a while back. It's when you have a midfielder. Yeah, I said it to you about 2 weeks ago. When you have a midfielder who can, or a technical player like a Tariq Magee, who can put the ball in the space and you run on, which is what Leon Bailey was missing. Bobby Reid is now feeding off that. Bobby Reid was exceptional last night. And not just his attacking play, he was all over the field. He was tracking back. He was, bro, that youth is so fit.
Yeah.
Bobby Reid is so fit, bro. Right? And let me tell you, man, it's a good look for Bobby Reid. Confidence. And Tariq Magee was really good. Was really good last night. Yeah, I need to say this to you. Bro, the coach, Steve McLaren, I know Jamaicans, we have this mindset. We don't like to give praise too early. But Steve McLaren is a revolution for Jamaica football, bro.
Yeah, man, he's the man, bro. He's a better version of Winfred Schaefer.
Yeah, Winfred Schaefer was more defensive.
Yeah,
You see with Tariq Magee playing on the right. You remember Ozil? When Ozil for Arsenal would play on the right, but they are not excellent defending. Same with Tariq Magee. Yeah, man, he's fine on the right. He's fine. So here what's gonna happen now? You see, when Louis Baker come in, then you can put Tariq Magee in the number 10 position, right? And I think that's how I would set up the team.
Yeah. Either way, though, Tariq Magee gives us another piece, another option.
Yeah. Because you need coverage for a man like Tariq Magee. Because without Bobby Reid last night in the midfield, no, hell would break loose enough.
Yeah. But I think we held up, bro. I just think like I didn't feel like we were that threatened last night because, to be honest, I don't see it like where for me it was Kara Anderson, bro. Like Kara Anderson kept turning over the football. And I think he affected our ball possession as well. And
big time. He affected it big time because he doesn't do the simple thing well.
No,
he doesn't. He's not consistent with doing the simple things. And you made some good point. In the league he's playing, it's not as physical like in Concacaf. So he's not used to people rushing on him.
Yeah, he's waiting like in England where you have the time and the football and Concacaf, brother. Them no hitch. But yeah, what? Mobi a boss. Let me take a couple more them call here.
Yeah.
All right, my boss.
But hold on. Romaro Williams to me, I heard you said something at the beginning of the show, that you're not sure if you would have him for the next window.
Mm-hmm.
No, man, he's certainly a pick for me, man.
Yeah.
He's definitely a pick for me, man.
I did say he played very well, though.
Huh?
I did say he played really well.
Yeah, you did say that, but you were saying you're not sure if you would be in the next window.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
You guys to be there, bro.
Yeah,
good player.
True.
And I was happy to see him get picked for this camp.
Yeah. All right.
Good player. His thing there is good. His pressing is very good. His follow play is very good. Those are two very important.
Yeah, man. He was really good out there.
Really good. Let me tell you, with Demar Gray, when Liam Bailey come back, you'll see Demar Gray shine again. It's just some people don't play good without some people. You get me?
Yeah. All right. Blessings and my boss. All right. Cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, people. All right. So this is the part of the show again when we just tell you how to hit the like button on the video, people. So just basically, if you're watching on your TV, because the statistics show me that some people watch the show on their TV, just use your remote and hit the little thumbs up button on the right hand side. If you're on your smartphone, you can just see it says LIKE. And you see the thumbs up, you just hit the like button. And if you're on your computer, it should be quite straightforward. There's a thumbs up button. But for the people on your TV who are watching, who said they don't get to like the show because they're watching on the TV, if you have those smart TV, just move the remote around and click the like button. It works. Shut down for a minute. It works. All right. So people, make sure we hit the like button. And because we have almost 300 people here. Totally. So let's see if we can hit the like button and get it up there. All right, guys. All right, blessings. Yes. So we're back at it again. Ideal did ask me a question up here. So he said, JT, what do you think about Demar Gray last night? No, as I said, Demar Gray is learning that Concacaf is not a girl sport thing. It's not like it's not like a stush in the bush type thing. Like the man them last night, I just get up, play ball. Like when you go down on Nicaragua and then place, brother, I don't know, English foul and I go get. Where a man just pass you and you just hold your foot and the man they play all the whole match and you lie down on the field down there. And they showed us that last night. So Demar Gray, as somebody said to me last night, it was poetic justice where the referee wasn't giving us any calls, right? The referee wasn't giving Jamaica any calls. So Demar Gray actually just used one of them play and score the goal for it. He confused the referee and that give the Jamaican, he don't give Demar Gray the foul. So the referee was so bad last night that he actually ref the game in our favor because he missed a clear foul by Demar Gray pushing the player into the ball into the goal. He clearly missed that, but he wasn't giving us the calls. So the referee, and yeah, congratulations to the JFF and Coach Steve McLaren. Coach Steve McLaren, listen. I'm telling you, you have the recipe to survive in the Jamaican football space. You're good at making decisions very quickly. That was one of the major problems we had with our previous head coach. Very lethargic, very flaccid, very slow in his decision making. You see me, he wasn't concise. He didn't know what he wanted to do. I feel like McLaren had a game plan. Him said, Tyreek Maggie will get tired. Cephas, you're on the field. You see me, I say? Him said, Cephas, you're on the field. And he did that. And he had his substitutions in a row. Warren Webster, good game by the Jamaican Reggae Boyz last night, coming away with all 3 points. Now we're on 7 points. Honduras on 5. Going into that final matchup at the National Stadium. What says you?
Hey JT, what's up, man? What a wonderful game last night. What we feel for not doing is giving Nicaragua some credit because they were piling it on our midfield. You know, Tyreek and Bobby worked well together last night. Good to see he got a chance and put a good foot forward. But in my opinion, Bobby was the best player on the field except for Blake in goal. Right? He was all over the place. He showed leadership on the field. I thought he was really, really good. Maggie did what Maggie we think Maggie can do, right? Which is being creative. You know, the only thing he still lacks that real defensive premise, you know, that we need when we're playing a bigger team. But you know, he is a person that we need on, because if we don't have a Ravel type player, you know, the next best thing would be a
Maggie
in terms
type
of
player.
creativity. So because we need that little spark, even if he doesn't start but still come off the bench. I still think that KC gives us a little bit more, but because he's a little bit ahead in terms of his development, you know, in terms of you know, world standard football. But Maggie did well, you know, and anybody who tear him down can come today and do so, because he performed on the field, right? So, and that's all we ask when players get the chance to come up in the team. I mean, we can't say that about a lot of the players that get a blight, you know, but Maggie came back and showed that he went overseas, you know, and he's doing some work. So let's give him his flaws. But to me, you know, the emphasis is a big surprise, but the emphasis last night was definitely Bobby Reed, right? I don't know what you say about that, JT.
Yes, Bobby Reed. I think though a lot had to do with Tyreek Maggie out there on the field. What I've learned about Bobby Reed last night, that Bobby Reed looks better running with onto the ball going forward.
Yeah, but that's Bobby's true
we haven't
position.
seen that though. We haven't been seeing that with Bobby though. That's I'm
Exactly.
just saying I've seen it last night, something that I haven't been seeing. You know?
Yeah, remember when we play Bobby, you know, Bobby is always coming back to do more defensive work than he should, right? His job is what he did last night. That's where he normally plays, right? That's playing in his normal position, and you see when he's there what he gives you. So basically, I mean, you know, you can play Bobby anywhere around the midfield, and you can play him at wing. He's a very versatile type player. It's just that when you playing a Bobby Reed so deep, right, it's hard to see the true value of the player, right? So like I said, you have to give our opponents, right, some credit in terms of the way they play and the way they force us to play, because when you going up against most of these Central American teams, you know, they're that's how they're built to play, right? And we're definitely going to have some kind of problem. We're just better in the last third in terms of, you know, the ability to get a goal, one or two goals. You know, that we need to lift up. So we still need additional pieces, right? It's nowhere near a finished product. So we didn't get San Antonio against these teams, because I think we would have gotten even a better result if Antonio was.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if Antonio was there, the game would be better. I think Romario Campbell and listen, as I said, Romario Campbell is nowhere in the league of Mikel Antonio or Shamar Nicholas.
You mean Romario Williams?
Romario Williams. But guess what? Romario Williams, to me, had the best hold-up play I've seen from a striker in the last 10 years played for Jamaica.
No, but he has always played good when he comes in. Remember last time he got a penalty? You know?
Yeah, but this game, I just saw the entire thing where your striker need to just hold up play, because we're playing these kind of wing forwards and false nine midfielders and type of things, where we needed a hold up play like that, and he was perfect. He was perfect. If Mikel Antonio played last night, it would probably be that rag and tag, same run and hustle bustle thing. The game was a little bit more controlled as well.
Yeah. Well, you know, he played well. I can't say no, but I still think that you know, you would you would have gotten something out of that.
Yeah, and I'm talking about specifically the hold up play now. I'm talking about, so when I say hold up play, people, I'm not talking about the entirety of the play, because we obviously saw he also missed a sitter where he should score a goal. You see me?
Yeah. He missed that should have been now. That's a big chance. But you know, I can at this point Antonio is still the man for me, brother. Because,
Yeah, but Antonio
you know,
starts, but it doesn't stop us from saying that a player who looks very good last night looks good, right?
Yeah. I agree. Totally agree. That's why I said that he never, you know, anytime he plays decent. He puts in his shift. You know, and we can't say the same thing for everybody who gets a chance to play, right? So you know, you have to give him his flowers, you know. You know, he did what he's supposed to do, and he merits his position. So basically, this is what we want in our Jamaican team, eh? People fighting for a spot. We don't want people say, yeah, I may have to play, right? You understand? So the competition is what we're gonna drive the players to come and put in a good shift, because we know if these players don't come in and put in a good shift, we can't say next, right? We have to have that next man up mentality, like when Raptors win the championship up here in Toronto, right? You know, it was a next man up kind of mentality. So this is what we need for the team. That's why I said the pool can't be big enough. So if they play them there, and we know so them have quality, put them in the pool, brother. Because we don't want to have to depend on a bigger player to come play. If they don't want to play we want players who are going to come and perform. Right? We don't want nobody to come warm the bench, brother.
We know, and that's why you see me, I tell people I'm not being harsh on Kira and this on Kaim Dixon, but we the team is gonna get to a place where bench warmers are not necessary.
Exactly. Agree 100%. We don't want nobody for warm. We don't want nobody for warm with bench, brother. We want players to come in, right? And when them come, anybody we put on the field, if we substitute a player, we are put on somebody who will add something to it. No, we don't want somebody for limping and like some like a wimpy week, right? We want bona fide substitution, so we know this player will come on and change the game, right? So basically, you know, it's a good look, and it looks like our coach is committed to bring players in. So let's see what he does, and the team so far he hasn't lost a game. So let's see what's going on next game. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll be heading out on the road. It's Thanksgiving in Canada, so you know, Thanksgiving for, you know, bless up everybody, and you know, I mean, you know, gratitude is a must, and to all of your listeners, you know. You know, keep believing in the Reggae Boyz, because that's why we're here, because we're fans of the game and we love the game, and big up to everybody, and have a good weekend. JT, bless up yourself, brother.
Yeah, man. Have a good Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, man, and have a good one, and people, you know, support the team, man, and anybody in Jamaica, you know, don't fill up the stadium, and go support the team, brother, because you know, our one team we have in our Reggae Boyz, we say, you know. Anyways, JT, bless up yourself. Have a good one here, man.
All right, my boss. Thank you, people. That was Warren Webster here. Dr. Ira said that Greg Lee header was right on target, already past the goalkeeper. Yeah, I think Greg Lee probably felt that they stole that goal from him, but such is life, you know. If they stole the goal from him, the most important thing was Jamaica scoring that goal. Let me just see how much likes is on the video, people. Because we know say people in the RAM to play with the likes more time. All right, we're going nice. We can get 50 more likes on it and get 200 likes on the video. Let me just call back a few more people here. As people, feel free to call in and just have your say on the game. Yeah. Just call back and have your say on the game if you didn't get. Oh, yeah, we need to call back that person as well. Go ahead, Carla.
Yeah, man, Bala car, man.
Oh, Bala car. Yeah, me need to save your name and something else, brother.
Yeah, man, Bala car, man.
All right, what go on? How the ball game look last night?
You know, say, we're glad we get the win. You see me? Apaches, them play, them bounce on the ball, but me have problem with the right back.
Okay.
Me have problem with Damian Lowe. Me have problem with Andy Sudata in midfield. We have problem with Lati Body here.
Okay.
I understand. We start from the back, come up. The right back too easy to get beaten. You see me? And Damian Lowe can play football, but he always try to do the wrong thing them.
At the right time.
You understand me? Wrong thing them. The man win the ball in the box. You see Damian Lowe with a shield. And he play the out on the wing, or he can play if you throw, recover. And Damian Lowe the try shield and he lose the ball.
If you just do the simple thing and just pass the
Just
ball.
do the simple thing. Give man them a throw or just pass the ball and make the ball go upfield. The youth when him hand this now, him give a ball too much. He do too much silly mistake. You understand? And Bobby Reid now. We have Bobby Reid a player attacking midfield. Bobby Reid is not a creative player for doing none of them things. We need to see Tyreek Maggie right there, so because you don't know if the people them watch the game every time
to make ball occur.
right night 10.
And I 10 me tell the people them say brother and I 10 me have to see Maggie bro. Me can't no the people want to say yeah, me I tell man of God so me can't agree with that. We can't agree with my Maggie being a winger, bro. Him just not have them qualities there for me. He do it well last night, but
he do it well because guess what he do? He go work on himself. You notice he look different. Where if a man come and try bouncing,
you can't just
back.
yeah, it's a little bit.
And the thing is, when time the game are played, notice when Jamaica look good. And when Tariq have the ball out wide, and when he come inside and make the pass them. The first goal they score, Bobby Reid look like a natural winger. Bobby Reid go up on the winger, Tariq Maggie come in field and knock up the pass and play it through. At the first goal, the own goal. Tariq Maggie have to play in the midfield. If so be the case, we need to have a rock solid 6. And then we have a mobile 8 we can tackle and pass the ball. Tariq Maggie will be good in a number 10 because the youth run 70 minutes yesterday upon the wing, back and forth. Him can work in the midfield. And if we make the midfield, if we make the game more better. If the man gets some ball, let me see Bobby Reid get in the midfield.
I swear, say me that do something else with it.
As him turn the striker, them with a gone to goal. The two best players for Jamaica on the field last night are Tariq Maggie and Andre Blake.
Go to Bobby Reid. You don't think Bobby Reid, a tie for that?
Bobby Reid play. And when me hear some people say Bobby Reid a press. You don't notice when Bobby Reid press, Tariq Maggie press same time.
Yeah, because I don't think people understand say one man can't press.
Thank you. So if Tariq Maggie there in the spot there and start press, the man them on the wing go press too. We need to start play the player them position where them play. I mean, I want the man them come tell me about no Mason or get defensive midfield.
Yeah, man. Me I say that right now in the meantime, bro.
Listen, when me want to see Mason or get and Ethan Pinnock round my back. When me certain the man them go play with their head. Damian Lowe can play ball, but Damian Lowe is doing too much silly things.
Yeah.
Every coach comes.
I think Damian Lowe might play himself out of the starting lineup there.
Yes.
If him continue so.
Damian Lowe, we don't know every coach come can't tell Damian Lowe the same thing. For them make final pass.
Yeah, one of the things I say always Damian Lowe, the man trigger in the attack for Jamaica.
Listen to what me I say.
Who give him that role there?
You have Tariq Maggie them on the field. You have other midfield. Stop make the fucking ball and make it cover it up. The ball at them on the field. don't fucking like.
He's on with the bad word. He's
Bad
on with the
word.
bad word ball.
Yeah, man. The ball of them on the field like and he look good.
Mr. Last night, I see him do it and I say, oh, why is Damian Lowe the one who's starting our attack? Is this the coach again the instruction? Because it look like him veer off of the script and do what he wants to do.
And guess when do? When him do that, I walk right out in position, Ethan Pinnock alone on my back. If you watch the game, Ethan Pinnock always have the chase. And then Damian Lowe they try to play catch up with his speed. Just play your role. Everybody have their role.
Him just feel like him always want to do too much. Like, me and Nana, a long time I do this. Give me the ball. Like, bro, just keep in the structure of what the team is trying to do and focus on your position and make sure you nail down your position. I think he sometimes get carried away with everything. Like, he want to do everything one time.
All right. Remember, Damian Lowe. Remember, say local baseballer. Remember, say me always protect them, say them deserve a chance and everything. Remember, say me always say they sit there from day one. But the man needs to play football the way of football play. Just focus on your thing. You see the ball game them way back in the days where you see the former national player them they play where you have bust lace. But man, them the days of football gone. If the tackle did if he make, he go make. Notice Ethan Pinnock make one mistake and he see which part he could have catch the ball to shift. You know what man do? Kick if he throw and regroup. More than go try shift and lose the ball and cause your team. You see man a pass one ball to Andre Blake, he ball nearly score. Suppose Andre Blake have good recovery. In the second half, he might pass one back pass. No coach I tell you to pass no ball to keep on the pass it to the goal. He always have to be away from the goal. You see me and the striker now. Me no a fan of the striker there, but then call him up and him play good little baller. But we need to go past some people when time, then do the time.
Yeah, well, so you wouldn't call back Romario Williams?
Gives us the truth.
You wouldn't call back Romario Williams then?
No. So, more call him, but me get to find out, say, he look like...
he play a role last night, though, bro.
Yeah. Antonio never did it. So, him play the role. But guess what? The team that when we see what they play against last night, me feel say even Jamaica B squad today. The man him look like a sorry if you say the man him look like a no baller to me.
It's not that style where you could have just when we feel really threatened by, right?
Even if he's a Trinidad cap we have put up the man him look like a some man where they play. Sorry if you say the keeper. Keeper don't look good none at all. Yeah, the keeper was a real rocks for them. The rocks keeper. You understand? So when me see them things and I say to myself, say some man get them chance. Some man should have stamped in class like how Tariq Maggie play. The coach can't say, boy, you know, so I can't call up back Tariq Maggie because he never play good enough. And when we see them start the youth a wing, you know what my reaction was, you know, they might try to set up the youth here. And the youth shame them because the youth is no winger. Tariq Maggie is Jamaica's best creative midfielder. And we need to keep this youth around the team because what we go do, wait till he gets 34 like Jeremy and you, and then they try to use him when he's done. Give the youth in chance in the midfield, man. Every time Jamaica look good when the youth come inside and start take the touch and move the ball. Me hear a caller say, one caller say, now man, Cameron look like he might click with the players them. The caller they look like he now watch football a long time. Tariq Maggie is a genius. They man know how to move on the field. You understand me? I say, now man Cameron not go do it because now man Cameron have an IQ like Tariq Maggie. So we don't need to compare them this up. Yeah, but you see that again, ball occur. So when me I watch ball game, and I come on YouTube, come call for your baller, brother, it's because I see what
the ball, how the ball is improving. You see me? Now for the people that never watch Maggie at Colorado switchback and just I say, oh Maggie, them no good man.
No, they now watch him. They now watch the progress of the youth.
Yeah.
And guess what? Nothing is wrong with starting all over. If you ever come to the lowest league, when you come, you can't play to FIDEM standard. You have to go above FIDEM standard. So you just stamp your class, so when you go back around the big boys, you know what you do. You see me, and me not tell no lie, Mono call Norman Campbell in a day in game here. Whether them a game or no game at all. The winger when we see going forward, the inner the national team at all time when everybody in our team a CFAS.
Okay.
Yeah, CFAS. Norman Campbell score goal in club. Norman Campbell now play winger in club. Norman Campbell play centre forward.
Okay.
And people
Warren Webster, yeah man, big up yourself. You say MG Damian Low 8.5. MG I'm a virgin, but MG a madman, you know man. Cause I don't know how you find 8.5 in the game there for Damian Low.
Damian Low forget 3.2.
3.2. But wrap up the next call of them the next point them ball occur. I could take some more.
Yeah man, I just call him to say the pro that Tariq Maggie and the man them need to give the youth them a chance when they deserve it. If them say the youth them need to go develop. To me, Tariq Maggie ready for the team. Remember, Ravel Morrison was one of the world wonder kid them. He better than Pogba, and Sir Alex Ferguson said the same thing about him. And the man do an interview, and every time they come on a show, the man say, you have a baller at Jamaica by the name of Tariq Maggie. Wicked.
Yeah.
He's a player like David Silva. You want a baller say something like that where they play in our team. I know really they take him on out of his side.
Yeah.
Just because of certain things, the youth them deserve their chance, man. But Tariq Maggie man call for talk about say they need to play the youth them in their role. You see me? If a 2 forward we have and a 1 can play, a 1 don't play. Don't put 1 out and no wing to mash up the game. Make the wingers them play wing. You understand? That when forward them go out there, them a show up. You see me? Good 70-minute Maggie play, me that game 1-9. You see me? Me that game a 9.
Yeah, give Maggie a 9. Yeah, I give him a 10 just because he go out there and he did the job where the coach asked him to get. And and based upon how him play better than we expectations too.
Everybody did it. Me didn't know him more play good enough, but me never knew him more truck. So
yeah, me never know him go play that well because I know that they play. But Balaker, me catch up with you.
Yeah, man, pick up yourself, man.
All right, yeah, man. People, the phone lines opening up, people. The phone lines open, people. So feel free to hit to call the number. A couple of people did call me one time, but it's hard to call at one time, all right? So you can call back in now, people. Okay, Balaker, original YouTube personality. Big up yourself. Let me hear this call here from another caller here. All right, go ahead, my boss.
Yeah, big up yourself, JT. Go on.
Yeah, man, man. Big up.
Wow, the team.
You're still a bit far from your phone still.
Yo, you hear me now?
Yeah. You there far from your phone?
No, earpiece that me I use.
Okay, all right, we are here.
Yeah, man, I say, let me take it off of the earpiece. But what I say is that, the team look good, my boss.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, man, and I follow the discussion while go on. And I believe that the 2 players them can exist in the team at once, Tyreek and Bobby.
Reed.
As you say, yeah, man, them complement them one another. You see me? It's just.
But Carla, could that thing a Carla? Call I said something when we there here discuss. I may say Tyreek we start over Bobby, and some people say Bobby have to start. And you see how live said a lot of time the answer there in the middle. The 2 players actually complement each other.
Yeah, man. It 2 ball of them complement each other, man. Them just have it. You see, if the coach change the formation instead of playing a double pivot, and get rid of one of the central defensive midfielder and make I make Bobby play the center midfielder role.
Mm-hmm.
I allow Tyreek on the 10.
But you know, Casey Palmer come back next.
Yeah. It's just we need a bench too. So somebody have to rub the bench.
See that bench, Casey Palmer?
No, toss up. But would I like to say Tyreek moving forward, me need him for the side.
Him need at the side, straight up.
He made the ball game sweet, brother.
All right, bro. I tell you people, them say Jamaican, bro. Me going to the Costa Cup and Manning Cup game as a youth. You want to see little vibes in the ball game too.
The team for structure, but remember says a show, man. It's an entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, just want to win. You want to look good and win.
Yeah. We want it. Look how England can make 900 pass last night. I want a Greek team back them up and give them 2 in the Mace Temple.
Not the man in no flair. They not play with no flair,
man. Them not have no flair. They might try to fit some man in the side like they must say Phil Foden. The man that him not start no striker. Him keep Ali Watkins and still and keep on the bench and start Cole Palmer, Phil Foden, Saka, and all them man there, and they might try to fit all these players, but guess what? They're not necessarily the exact pieces that work together.
Boy, looking forward, boy, I love how the forward line I look, because the ball are coming in, you know.
Yeah.
We are going to play Mason and Bailey, and you understand?
Mm-hmm.
The team look good going forward. Future is God preserve my life.
Because we're missing like 5 starters out of the game there, you know.
Then I tell him what?
Yeah.
I tell her, say, yo, the ball like a drop. And that me just a call, we just big up a man, the man say, yo, thing look good, man.
All
positive. Right. One reggae boy.
All right.
Go on, look at the thing and go and listen, you know?
All right, bless our boss. All right, there you have it, people. Some of the fans are excited. So, people, this is another part of the show where we just give you some instructions of if you can't find the like button, if you're watching on your LG TV or whatever, Panasonic or I don't know what's the brands are out there right now. All these big brands. If you're watching on those fancy TVs, just use the remote and hit the like button. Just move to the right hand side on it and you see a thumbs up button. Just hit the like button there. If you're on your smartphone, it should be quite straightforward right in front of you on your computer. All right, RR, you watch it on the Sony X. All right, my boss. And when I knew one them that, and I knew thing them fresh drop. I say when I fresh drop them that RR, when I knew TV them, we need to have a TV right now. We need to get back a TV. I say when I fresh drop them, the Sony X. Yeah, man. Yo, Jeremy Sweary, you have to get creative. Me have to give you a tutorial on how to hit the like button. Because I wonder how people now hit it. So maybe when we look on the statistics, it shows that some people watch a show from them TV. And a lot of those people don't get to really hit the like button. But I want them to know that them can just use the same, the remote control and hit the like button on the TV. You see me? People are so worried. Yeah, man, the man say RR push out on the Sony X them. Some new TV them we need to hear about. Yeah, man. So, all right, let me just call about this individual determined he was calling. Oh, projector. All right, my boss. Yeah, man, the side look good, people, because we haven't started a lot of our players. The team look really good. Big up yourself, determined. What do you think about the performance last night by the Reggae Boyz?
Well, that performance was graded a B+.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we got the job done, and I'm proud of this team because we keep evolving, we keep moving up, we keep moving forward.
Yeah.
And look at what happened when we played Cuba, we tied Cuba, right? This is when you know a team is becoming to get to that elite status. We tied Cuba, and we had to go to Honduras to beat them. And we did it.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had to go to
Nicaragua
to beat them, and we did it. This team is moving in the right direction. Mm-hmm. I'm proud of this coach. I'm proud of even the assistant coach because he's bringing in the players. If you look at what's his name, the kid that came on that just started yesterday was his first game.
Kara Anderson?
No, not Kara Anderson.
Tyreek McGee?
No, not Tyreek McGee. His first time playing with the.
Mason Holgate. He's not a kid,
Holgate.
man. Mason Holgate, no big old great tone, man.
Yeah, true. But what I'm trying to say is this, right? This is when you know that the team is moving in the right direction. You remember when, I can't remember which game we played with, they made the sub and Bernard came on. He came on lackluster, flat. As soon as he came on, they scored right away, right? When this guy came on, he was ready. He was up to the tempo, upbeat. He matched the pace, and he even outperformed the pace. We need players like that understand the game, that has the experience. And that would challenge everybody on this team, right? This team, and this is the thing that our country don't have, which is competition. And we're talking about the team has competition. And when you have competition, right, that brings out the best in you.
The best.
You're very uncomfortable because nobody knows who's going to start and who's not going to start. And this is, JT, let me tell you something. This is exciting, man. I like to see this. Right?
Yeah.
This is 876 is not even big enough to promote this team, right? By next year, they're gonna have to either sign a contract with another marketing group, or JFF have to get rid of them.
But did they sign another contract? There was some press conference where they did sign another contract with another group as well from the US.
Oh, they did? Okay, great. Because this team is going to make and create a lot of problems. A lot. Based on the direction and the angle that we're going in. And everything is all adding up. The numbers are adding up. The stats is adding up. I'm proud of what's going on with Jamaica football. This is our 98.
This is our 98. I like the slogan. This is our 98, you know? Yeah, definitely. I like that. That sounds sharp.
Yeah. I was a kid. I didn't quite experience the 98 because I didn't know what was going on, right? Now we can speak truth into existence.
Yeah, we are the new 98 now, man.
Exactly.
Clive Smith said, JT, the coach said the pitch was very hard to play on and the turf. Yeah, man, I remember Clive Smith. We discussed all that stuff. And remember, that was one of our major concerns where we even spoke about players like Leon Bailey, where I said that if I was Craig Butler, I wouldn't want my player to go down there and play on that field either. It's a very tough surface, and those guys played rough last night.
Correct. And this is why we need to continue to recruit players, right? Because certain games, you don't want to start your elite team. Certain games, you want to give them a break. Because sometimes they have a hard couple of games before they come there. So we need players that we have confidence in, that we can start them and they're able to deliver. So recruit them, because we need an A and B team. Because this team is going to it's like, you know, you sit there, you dream, and it's like it's happening, and finally it's happening, right? So it's exciting times, man. Exciting times.
You okay? Because I think in the future, you know, this Damian Lowe centre back discussion is gonna come up again, you know, somewhere along the line.
I mean, you see it. It's written on the wall. I mean, if we're continuing, look at this guy stepped on the field. He was ready, and he was out there directing the team. You see the experience. You see the hunger in these players. You see the competition in these players. Your game, I don't care if you've been there for 7 years, 6 years. If you are not, as far as matching or performing, punching above your weight, you're not going to play. Or you're not going to start. One of the two. Yeah. And this is what competition does, right? It is what it is, JT. This thing is a business, bro.
Yeah.
Really and truly. And this is where we should have been taking it, because we have the talent. Yeah. Finally, we have a vision. And we have a coach that has a vision. Yeah. Right? This is nothing personal. It's just business as usual.
And I just love how the coach made these decisions quickly because for me, it was like when I saw Maggie, if it was Hal Grimson, there's no way Maggie is starting.
He would never start. No way.
No way.
Even Kiroy, he would never start. No way.
No. Right? Yo, that was a brave move by, big up yourself, Steve McLaren. That was brave to actually start a center, a youngster in the belly there, so, and then you bring on a next youngster when you play international football for so long and you start him on the right, then you start a USL striker up front. I think that was and another MLS player at right back. I think that was brave, actually.
And you know why he has the guts to do it? It's because he noticed that these guys, the tempo is up in the camp.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dog world, bro. that's hey, listen, he's looking for dogs, and he noticed everybody is biting. You see it. So when you see these kind of things, now you can make that decision. Grimmy, he was just scared. He wasn't the right guy. It is what it is. We have the right coach. And this coach have the guts. He has the balls to make that decision. And he delivered with that decision. That's the key thing.
Yeah,
he delivered.
And listen, and that's why even whether I say anybody I try to push out them head for try to come for the coach, I'm not gonna sign up for that right now. I believe that when you have a to-do list and you mark off the things that you've done already and the things that are solved, the coach is one of them things that will be sticky and say we move on from that. The coach, we have the coach already. Now it's just coming down to personnels. And one of the things that held back Jamaica football for decades was the combinations of players on the pitch at the same time. That's been always an issue where Topper never got the combination right. Hal Grimson never got the combination right. And this coach tried 2 different to 3 different combinations and gotten all 3 of his combinations right with some of the same players.
Thank you. See, the thing is with Topper, it was very unhealthy competition, right? And this is, a lot of people may take this, what I'm about to say, the wrong way, but that's okay. I'll live with it. I don't, right now, probably within the next 10 years or 15 years, we can bring in a coach from Jamaica. But then the evolution of the mind will change. I don't want any local Jamaicans around. We don't have that nerve to say, you know what, listen, kid, I know you've been here, but you know what, you're not playing. And we're going to start somebody else.
Yeah.
There's always something.
I think when we have a local coach, the politics take too much effect.
Thank you. Right? So we have a coach that just wants to win. This is all about country first, not no one man first. It's country. Because when Jamaica win, right, everybody wins. The kids, they don't see it that way because, we have a lot of Englishmen coming in. But once the money start coming in, it'll trickle down if these guys decide to do the right thing. Put Jamaica back on the map when it comes to football, and the lights will shine bright. Everybody will benefit from it. Even the peanut man will benefit from it, right? We have the talent. Let's do the right thing. This is exciting. Let's continue to move forward. And that's what's going on, Chief.
All right. Blessings, people. That was determined. Thanks for making your point always exact and precise, concise, everything in one. All right, my boss?
No problem. Thanks for all that you do. We continue to just speak it as it is, the truth. And you can't go around the truth. Thank you.
All right, my boss. Blessings. All right. That was determined. Right. People, man. I'm gonna see if I need to make a phone call. Let me see if I get this phone call. 1 second, people. Big up yourself, Jerry. People, big up with this, people, because I'm actually booked for a show tonight, people. So I have to shell the stage tonight. So those people are making sure that I'm there, They must say, yo, you ready for the stage tonight? Haven't been on the stage for a while, but it's basic stuff. It's like Maggie, bro. It's like Maggie. Yo, Dan, all you, are you with us a Maggie enough in a ball game?
Who would I say that?
No, Dan.
No, bro, no, me that beat Flavor Max them, cause
I
Flavor
drop
Max,
me, I make money. Your name not up on the list, man.
bro,
your
Maggie,
name,
I'm a ball line, bro.
your
If you
name not
check,
up on the list, my dog. Yo, cryptic. My soul link you back cryptic. After that call, I'm link you. Continue, BG.
yeah, man. So, what me I say with the game last night, I rate the coach move, or him just take the players them, him want, what arguments should I do in a 3 game time, that man I do it. Quick. Him want see the players them, I'm like that view there, and I think it come down to a sense like both of them, as we say what here, when both are not forward, Bailey not forward, as we did, if you did in the group, I'm gonna say, yo, it's a time for we can see what him name a Campbell and the rest of player them what them can do, both to see what them can shine. Because the coach will give them a chance. You know what I mean? So me I look on it that way there. But all the thing I'm gonna see with the team last night our play. I just like how the Nicaragua that convincing the going forward.
Yeah.
How Nicaragua pass on the ball.
We not have that yet.
I always have the problem there with Jamaica, either the A team or the B team.
We not have that yet.
Yeah, that is what we need to develop. And we need to see the midfield connect to the defense line. We need to see the double pivot them connect to the defense line more. Like when we are defend and when we are attack, I get the ball in. You know what I mean? I want to see that chemistry there going forward in the team. But the team last night, it did look good. You know what I mean? But definitely. But just now, Lati Bodier is not a midfielder.
Yeah, man, we did it with that, bro. You need to go, bro.
Not a midfielder. Lati Bodier.
And feel free to join into Rosie and the boss script.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Lati Bodier, I don't want to really see him in the midfield. I better would try him at the right back position. I'm thinking he would play better than Teva and Gray there. You know what I mean? Teva and Gray look.
Dan, remember you have Cryptic and CC on, so you can chat the discussion. I have to take a quick break.
Cryptic.
Yo, Danny, what going on, man? Big up in the brother.
Yeah, man, there, man.
Yo, yeah, me share the same sentiment, with my player, the only player I never rate Greg Lee, bro. For some reason, bro, I don't know why the man looks so when he run though. I don't know that. I can't take Greg Lee, bro. Cause I watch him, man, bro. I can't know if I left foot him, he may lose a right foot, but kind of look assured. He not get that little thing there, bro.
He not get that composure, like. Compose the ball, like. But watch when it comes to certain games, still, bro, like, Greg Lee fit, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, him will defend and then fit, And plus, remember, for film side alone, him really kind of go forward. Teva and Gray now go forward with the ball. Him just there on there. And when he do go forward, him not look comfortable going forward. But Gregory, one of them players that were there in the team. And him do our work over the years where him there. Must be 3 years now, Gregory there in the team. I got 4 years.
Yeah.
Gregory do a job, bro. Like, him do him job. Yeah, he would have scored yesterday. Jeremiah Williams take him goal. So, you can't say Gregory. Only thing more, as I say, him not that compose or Bell would have it like, you know what I mean? Would have stand up over him ball and make some 1-2 touch and thing and control the game. Him not have that. But he's a hard-working player.
I watch him realize to that. When I always have an issue with
Bobby Reed is a funny player too, you know, bro. Cause me I wonder if Bobby Reed just too. I don't know if him too nice, bro. Because to me, what me see him, you see two goal when him create the one goal on the corner. To me, him look good playing that role like right foot on the outside when just whipping the ball. To me, so I don't know why the coaches them no play him in another position there. Like maybe him just a sacrificial player where him are the player we play anyway for the coach. But to me, bro, if Bobby Reed play out wide, brother, a little bit more, bro, you get more from him, brother. That's what we need. That's unfortunate, bro. We now have the midfield depth, and him are the thing is, you know, him are the one of the fittest player in the Premier League, like overall, you know, bro. So him kind of, the coaches kind of make use him because of that too, bro. So you know, kind of get to see him exert like when could I do attacking wise, bro. So him one of them players, I just wish you could have used him a little bit more, bro. Like how give the Margaret them the ball and make the Margaret just stand up on the ball. Bobby Reed need a little bit of that, bro. But brother, I just that, brother. You see Maggie, bro, Maggie show me say him improve where him switch the play, cause a lot of people don't realize that. You see when you switch the play in a football, bro, is a thing when everybody can do, you know. But not everybody like it. It's easy for do, but not everybody you have to have a certain thing in your brain, bro.
In the game, play in the game, right? But the football thing is hard. You have to concentrate in a football, you know, bro. It take high level of skills and fitness, you know. When you run up and down on the field, you know, bro.
The last club game
So,
where Maggie played against Loud. I remember that team name Loud then or whatever they want name in the USA. He did that play, I think, one time I saying to the man themselves, if they don't see the change of play of Maggie make. And I'm gonna say, where you see? I don't know nothing special. I'm like, bro, it's the same play that he made in the game against Jamaica for Jamaica the other day. He did it in the USA. When he changed the play. When he made the diagonal pass. And the man dropped the ball right on Romario Williams. The same play he did, and I think he dropped it on the guy with Milan up front for them in a Colorado. And I'm like, and they played it, and if you notice, Maggie take the ball with a man them with a player in his back. And a player pass the ball right beside one player, and them not touch the back. Like it's like me I try you see the first goal, it wouldn't be necessarily say Maggie get the assist, but you see the defense splitting pass that he made. So Bobby Reed made the run in behind. Yeah, Bobby Reed made that run the behind or a dribble. One of them, how would he make that run in behind? When he make a defense splitting pass and he go out wide and he squared the ball inside. The person squared the ball inside, the player squared the ball inside, and then the defender, Demar Gray was coming, and then the defender ended up bouncing the ball in the back of the net. And the second goal to where you saw he made so many passes where, because I think he was playing on the wing, those passes was more cutting in the half space or cutting the wing channel, and the player running in the half space in behind the defense and screwing the ball at the same time. And I'm like, I've not seen it before Maggie came. The couple games that I saw us play, I did not see that type of pass. I didn't see anyone making that pass.
Yeah, you see that switching passing thing, still more see more wing backs them do that more in the game. And I mean more
you can't say, I want to see back in if they don't have the capability of doing it to them. You know,
yeah, but we need
the ball.
Well, my thing
them need to do that for true, bro.
I think Lembiki saw them coming in, bro. Like, so when the team push up, I want your wing back them have it on once over one side of the field. You know, the other wing back have got free, bro. I want to see them a switch the ball game quick. You know what I mean? Like, you have to switch the ball game fast, bro. And you see the look of short passes in our game, we need more of that. Like, them thing I got help build the player them confidence. When they play the look of short pass, them on the one touch, move in a space, just easier with the ball game, and you can close on the player them quicker. So when you play them and even them team here, we need to master them look of them thing here.
You know,
you get what I say? Cause Maggie, him do you see the look short passes them, Maggie make it look easy. You know what I mean? He make it look easy. I would just need midfielders, you know, them say the Louis Baker, them are in. So who the midfielder there? Like we'll get that maybe that ticking tacking ball game-ish. You know what I mean? More see we just look more composed. Yesterday we could have looked more composed on the ball and thing. Oh, you know, it's a new team. Some of the players are new to the system and then they are away. So. But good look to ball game last night.
Yeah, go on, Dan.
I think the coach the Maggie on like right wing, left wing, the interchangeable. I think the coach will look for the work rate from Maggie because I think when you play right wing, you have to put in a little bit more work in tracking and all of those things.
And
that's why I'm not dropping him in 10 because I think he wants to play him in 10. We don't play Bobby, but I think he's getting used to what the team want and require. And
maybe he want to give more freedom. So maybe when they over the side upon the wing, get a little more freedom and have more space on the ball.
Yeah.
And as I said, with the fitness thing, because I see him have gear long on the field, I feel like him a big up all gear fitness in the team. Because him have gear, yeah. Gears play the full match, right?
Right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Or C-Fast they come off field.
C-Fast came on.
What you will come off, I think maybe no one can come off in the last cage, I think.
But you know what we love though? You know what we love last night? Because I said it before, I think the coach will start Maggie, but what I love is that the coach, yes, you respect Nicaragua, but you see if you're not going to start Maggie against Nicaragua, then you're not going to start him against Honduras. So I think some of the times you get some opportunity when some player come in the squad. For example, when we had the Cuba game, and I think that's one of the things that I expected him to do in the Cuba game. But like this game, I think some of these matches, you have to assess the strength of the opponent. And then you have a player where you need to see how that player look. You start that player. So I think if last night he didn't start Maggie, I would be very disappointed because it's almost as if, all right, you're not starting Maggie against Nicaragua. Honduras is a better opponent, therefore we're not expecting to see Tyreek start. You understand what I say? King Daniel and Cryptic. Because if you're not going to start the player against an opponent like this, it's very difficult to say. Like, and I think a lot of different rating sides would give. I think Maggie is one of the rating sides get the highest rating, but I think Zova's going to give him that. I think maybe.
So like,
you see, once you dominate. Once you have dominance, bro, you give yourself them room there where you can just look on a match and say, all right, this is an exhibition, easy match. We can start out them two, man. You see, once there's a coach where every match to you come like a final, bro, because he is a limited coach, then you get them flexibility there, you see me? So when you're a top coach, you kind of give yourself that room there to say, all right, this is a training match. We can go, bring out two man and give them a show. But as me say, Algrims and them man there, you gotta have them situation where every match come like say, yo, can't ramp out this enough. So that are the perks of having a good coach still. So you gotta get more of that. You see me?
Yeah, man, we can't have the ball of them or pick the ball of them and say we want to see them. And when the ball of them come in, we have them to play against like we don't want to play some of the players them against the size them, or we know it's not the Mexico, the Canada, the US. The Honduras, the Panama, the Costa Rica. We have to put the ball of them out there.
Yeah, that's true. And what would I say, like you said, just like how I see Maggie last night still and thing like, I think like what Slatan covers and them a good player, I think them would have fit, short in the midfield, defensive and the 8th position as well. I think them guys would have fit like more see them in the team like now I get that experience with the team. You know what I mean? Maybe them not have to go to the World Cup, but more see them get a little call in, maybe the next window, or so if we get an appearance with the boys then. You get what I say?
Yeah.
So
That
we're
man,
gonna need that.
them man they actually good, brother. Be real, brother. You know, me don't know that. Them man they good, bro.
Yeah, bro. Splat
Splat
are more high level, you see, Andis? Splat is a more high level player, technical player than a Andis.
I don't know that. Me not gonna talk.
Like, bro, the real thing, I tell you.
That's it, that one out, bro.
If a man can call
Bro.
is a team at this point in time.
That's it, that one out.
No, for real, bro. Like you never see Splat play against Whisper team, the U21s, or in ball him running at the game. Score.
Yeah, but we don't see him really in a dominate team. A man team, if you dominate right now, if you hype up them money, bro.
Yeah, but what you would have said about Whisper, bro? Yeah, watch the league where them are playing, and you know watch the talent, bro. We now watch the league. We are watching talent. Remember, Whisper playing at the same league where him play. And for him team where him playing, I think him maybe the Vibes captain or so. Him dominate tonight, brother. Whisper. And when him walk Whisper team, we make them look weak, bro. So, and we shot in the midfield. So, what does I say? Him don't get a call already. One of them players when them left our next club or so.
Them players
You know,
them players near to England picking them was in our way still. Isn't it? So it's not like
but
rush them, you know.
We not for rush them, but we still want to get them in our local vibe in the squad going forward in our way. Them not have to get picked for the
But the
world.
only reason why we side with it is because if a man can want Isaac to come play for Jamaica right now, play U23 now a national cup competition. Me prefer you can't bring none over come here. Come play.
So that can't play like them there. Me question them man there. Me question them man there. Me not, well, this is gonna be controversial, but me question them man who do, bro. Yeah, man, because bro, England not, you're not good enough, bro. Like, where am I wait for? Like, I don't know, bro. So maybe him just don't love football to that level. Maybe him just like getting paid. Isaac William, bro. Like, England never gonna pick you, bro. Like, come on. So maybe him just hate Jamaica, or maybe him just don't like football to that level. Maybe him just like getting paid. It can't be that simple, you know, bro.
No, mood look on it like that, bro. Every man I have a different feeling, bro. Like when it does come here, switch, bro. Remember, you know, Hutchins to come here, play for 2 times. I want him and him not want to come back.
Yeah.
You get what I say?
No, but I'm saying Hutchinson's situation is different. Daniel Carrocha.
Yeah, it's kind of different, but him still make up his mind. No, listen up. Remember, we have a goal, so we have a work.
He never make up his mind. Same now come. Him know, I'm going to show you. Look on it like this. You have 2 options, right? Because people are going to touch on this, so they them born in England. So you're born in England, your first choice is England. You have
but at the same thing with Isaac Hayden, bro.
Well, no, not the same thing. Isaac
at 30. Bias now.
No, my boss, Isaac at 30. Listen to me, I was saying, the youth at 20, right? He's playing for Ipswich Town. He's playing in the Premier League. And there are 2 decisions. One, play for Jamaica. If he comes and play for Jamaica now, he cannot switch again. Because he's going to get kept time. Because he has played 2 games already for Jamaica. That leads towards it. He's 20 years old. So I think, say, you know what? We can still have a chance to make England in the next 1 or 2 years. So I'm going to sit there, I'm going to continue trying to make England in the next 2 years, which to me is fine in his part. Isaac Hayden is past that stage. He's nowhere making England.
No, but Josie, as me I said, sometimes it's not about where you know one way or one. Sometimes a man just don't know him can't get somebody else, but him just don't want you too. So sometimes I probably be the same. I say him can't play for England. A man just probably just don't rate you, bro. Like it can't be all that simple to, bro. Where a man just
Hey, Jamaica, alright, cool. What that mean?
Well,
That's simple, bro.
maybe the approaching, bro, sometimes certain things can demotivate a player. At the time of the approaching, and maybe at the point I'm carried at the time, I don't know when did I play at the time when I'm approaching. When him do the interview, him say 2 years ago, Jamaica did approach him and he say, oh, you know, England, him basically tell the truth, you know, England him want to play for him dream. The only way he maybe not go play, he maybe unless him legs him tired or something him says, you know. But
If I play on the team and me watch that interview, I would probably if he come play for Jamaica, me retire from playing for Jamaica.
Bro, you cannot say that.
I am not playing on the same field with you.
See, you take the interview out of context, brother.
How do I?
I'm tired to tell you that you are looking on it as a Jamaican. At the point, brother. But if listen up,
things out of context,
bro, you're taking it out of context, bro. Cause me would have said the same thing if me have a father well if a USA and me want to play for Jamaica. Me ever say the same thing on the interview. USA are closing 2 years ago, you know. You see me? But a Jamaica, my team there, bro. Me would have say, yo, we are there. Bro, I'm telling you that.
But brother, why? But me I say, why? Uno I got tell. Well, uno feel say the man I say. The man say Jamaica pursued him.
Brother, the man basically just the truth himself, but he's not disrespect, bro. Him as a bad Englishman.
Everybody process disrespect differently.
No, bro. Him as an Englishman will play CC. Him as an Englishman will play in the youth football for England coming up. Or you not gonna say nothing like, bro, him play the under 17 coming up, U21, under 23 for England. And then thing that, bro, when I check the man career, the man close, brother. Gray was the same thing.
There's a simple argument, there's a simple answer to say. You know, at this point, I try to say if we can play for England, simple, done. You don't need to tell the people and say, you know, Jamaica, you know, say I'm 2 years now, Jamaica run back at me. And right now, me I tell you, say, you know, say, until my legs now work at England, me say, yeah, why you do
you take, when him say until him legs now work, you take, if you listen clearly, bro. Him say something now for the impossible. Man, it is not it's not excuse. You need to listen to the thing keenly.
You listen to the thing.
You need to listen to the thing.
Maybe I'm gonna go and say I'm anti-Jamaican, but me go feel weird going at the stadium. In a mistake, I support Jamaica with that man upon the field.
Yeah, but that's enough here right now. Me not watch no football, brother. Me not and a man more on the team win and play better, brother. So me not look on that right now.
If I was a player, I don't want to go to war with someone who make them state.
Brother, the man is an Englishman, brother. England man, born. If you ever look for it away,
no other Englishman say these things.
Brother,
where is someone them not say?
Gray have an interview when him there, Byron Leverkusen, when them ask him a question, England or Jamaica? The Gray literally say, oh, England. He on the verge when Jamaica asked at the time. And the man said, England.
Yeah, he said what? England and what else? What else did he say?
So what you want? Why else you want, man?
What else did he say? What else did he say? Did Gray say?
What mean what else did he say?
Until his legs not working, he's going to try for England.
But bro, if you listen to the interview,
I'm asking you, is that what he said? I listened to the MRI Gray interview and nothing in it where he stated as if it is unless him in a wheelchair or upon a hospital bed, it is not given that type of energy there. That is what Isaac interview gave, that type of energy.
Bro, you know, say me to listen to the interview. When the man did say that unless it's impossible, something about when he must say unless it's impossible, him legs him have to go tired or something. But he not literally say that, bro, like against Jamaica, brother. You have to listen to the thing keenly, bro. Yeah, listen to emotions,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you, say, him legs. If him legs are got tired, my boss. If him legs are got tired, my boss, then what's the purpose of us needing the player?
Yo, I don't know
Because
for the
you
Isaac
need,
thing. Don't know for the Isaac thing right now. Me think when it go for reach a big competition then, brother. And for really compete, we are gonna need a midfielder, like, bro. I tell you, we're gonna need them, brother.
well,
So
yeah,
right now,
but remember,
my focus is on go to 2026
yeah.
World Cup, compete against some team and beat up some team. Whoever say about the rejects and thing, but once Jamaica beat up all the England, book all the England team, I will give them all a good one love. Beat them. With them set of players. We are gonna say, oh, people are gonna look on this and that. No, brother, other players, even the youth, I remember name, you know, bro. Enough players, bro. What even say, oh, even look, man, we are playing for Nigeria. Brother, check the man in the interview, brother. England, the man, they want to play for. When them say, England, bro. Bro, the brother, I just saw the thing go, brother. Most of them African players, my youth, yeah, you will get too emotional, brother. And that's a problem, bro.
Why when time a man telling you something when I talk about the man, I get emotional.
Brother, the man born in England, bro. See what you want the man say. You the one to say.
Me,
alright.
that the man say England, brother, I'm just tell us the man, I have no problem.
So what if the man say to him leg drop off? What if the man say to him leg drop off? He would have dead for England country.
Let me tell you, right now, Jamaica come like some desperate people around back on man say.
So you, alright. So you would want Liam Bailey say, so right now, Liam Bailey is a Jamaican baller. You would want to say, oh, he would want to play for Jamaica, to him leg drop off.
Brother, when I listen to me,
my you deal, bro. Don't take things out of too much emotions, bro. Brother, that's a problem. The man is an Englishman at first, and at the moment, when the question was asked, he wasn't a Jamaican, brother. He's an Englishman, a youth player playing for the under 17s, the U21s, the U23s coming up, brother. He's an Englishman. Gives White this the program to the man's coming an interview to answer Jamaica approach him. See him about England and dream. And be a man and say, well, Gibbs White are the man, enjoy the man. No, bro, big brother. He's an Englishman first,
da. You remember the problem, you see? The problem is that it don't matter because you feel like this player is good enough to come play for the team. Why? All right, let me ask you a question. Alvas Paul is better than Tevan Green. Why we don't care about Alvas Paul nice?
What do you mean why we don't care about Alvas Paul?
In
the team?
Come on now, maybe somebody inside, brother, because of things when say, bro.
Me never hear what him system. I think I him play and
I know.
With a certain video out with him.
He's playing good right now.
With a certain video out with him, nobody just no wants to see Alvas Paul.
But me I said he's playing good right now. And he's playing better than some players who we see coming at the team right now. So I would
Alvas
say the same.
Alvas Paul thing different from Isaac. I'm just telling you that, bro. Different, way different from Isaac, brother. I tell you, Grace said the same shit. Said the same thing, bro. We can go for the interview, we can send it to them, say, England, the man tell you. When Jamaica, when him just
move on from.
Yeah, we'll go to the.
Yeah, man. Yo, Brain Drain, big up yourself. Thanks for the super chat, Brain Drain. One Tariq Magee, I think you have the number one slot for always a root for Tariq Magee. When Tariq Magee now have a club, when him now playing no ball, Brain Drain I say Tariq Magee for in at the side. So I think it must feel rewarding this morning for seeing ball or Brain Drain roll out and see Tariq Magee play so well yesterday. Continue, guys.
Yeah, and don't get to the game. But like Gray, bro. I think Gray really unfit. Not gonna lie. I don't know if I yesterday game or what, but him kind of unfit still. Him not play how him used to. I don't know if I show the BL him miss. Him not dead it. And you know what I mean? I don't know if that connection him not dead really with that game or what, but he lose couple of him ability though, when him just fall. Or him strength to the team. You see me?
No, Dan, to me, that's always great how great place, I'm gonna be real with you, that. Long time I watch great from great them they are the championship. I saw when used to play for man, where Leicester buy him for man. The B side,
Birmingham.
that blue side.
Birmingham,
man. A long time great place, bro. I mean, great issue them always have with him. I Leicester at the time, I see him in Everton is that. And him play, bro. Him just put back and shoot and certain things that him doing are really that clean, bro. So that's a great game, bro.
No, I think right now fitness is a problem.
No, man, that's a great game, man. Me I tell you that. You see, remember I goal him score for we. Remember how play at some both side while him fit. And Gray now score 2 goals, 3 goals like that. Gray is a man, we just pray to the occasion. Like, to me, if we play a Man U and him score 1 goal, and he will play one side of League One and still score 1 goal. It's like him not have that thing that when him have a side to him, when him switch on and double up. And that's a great issue. That's why Gray never hold long the team when him go, bro. That's a great issue to me, bro. I'm not this thing, but
Gray more as just like come here look. So how me see Gray, me that thing Gray is you know like a D as a Liverpool go strike, go forward and like a wing forward there. Gray is not a wing forward. Gray is just basically like a winger. We can have the ball, the skills, but him not really that direct or just go direct to goal, wing forward type. He's more of the winger type where have the ball on him foot, he can knock around the ball. You know what I mean? And can do that job there. But I need to see that going for the team, we're going to play the formation or the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-2-2. More see more direct ball going forward with the player them and go get him narrow and I get chance and I go to goal. We need to see that more with the forward player them and they get up on the wing. Get where someone else see that. Them now be that direct to the goal. And that's one of the major issue too. When we go into the final third of the game, the last night game, in the final third, he kinda look it never that.
Actually, Dan, a lot of things have to improve, cause what go on is that, I'm find weird, bro, like sometimes, bro, that's what I'm saying, you just have to just watch your ball game, because I think the ball game would at least look a bit better if the fullback them can switch the play instead of the centre back them I try it. Because we're in the centre of the field and I switch the play. The passing angle is not the best angle, bro. So me think if the fullback them have that thing then at them Arsenal, it could have kind of even better even though we have a midfield. Okay, you could have that player up on the left side. You can switch to over. And I don't know that. I don't know if them can do it because I say them man are professional. So. But easy to do still, because even at the top level, teams like Liverpool and them, they with Trent, them just pick it out so like an eagle. So easy to do.
With Trent, them, you know what? Yeah, I last night or this morning, as I talk about Trent, I watch a clippings with him on TikTok. See a Klopp really develop that in a Trent. Make Trent go and pass ball him and switch. Robert to them.
Yeah.
We Liverpool play. Because what Liverpool do, them create an overload on one side of the pitch. Mainly on like Evo, either on Salah side or Mane side, but more on the right side. The left side, them create the overload. And left Salah free. But when they go forward, that side still create the overload on the side, so they have one of the fullback, they may ever free. have that space where you can run and then go down and square the ball.
Yeah,
We want to see that from Jamaica, bro. Like, that's why we need to look at short pass them, brother. You see me? We need the double pivot them for your work. Going forward and thing, bro. You see me?
You see Maggie, bro, when I realize that the coach do for Maggie, it's clever, you know, a lot of people I say a right wing him playing and attacking, but you see that look a right central role where him have it work out for him in a way now because his his position, him can kind of receive it on the after and open up him foot on him left foot.
Yeah, him have more time to do him more.
Yeah.
It's like, as I say, Bernardo Silva role, you know. You see me?
JT,
like a Bernardo. It's just Maggie was a player, a Bernardo role last night. It's just because now we not have the players them, or maybe a structure where we're gonna play the short pass them. Where you must have somebody in space, in the space at the right time to just knock down the ball. We not play so. And we need to adapt to the style so we can knock the ball quicker. And I see Nicaragua have it. When they have the ball, they move it quick. You hear me? But we not have necessarily play saying, you know, we can play a slow ball game and slow build up and thing, you know, and draw out team as well. But we need to see more sequence of that. Even Aston Villa not play the fast. Slow build up a wait and then them wait for the right moment for attack. You see me, I love some easy Jamaica player. But the team, it looked good last night. But I don't want to see the team play against a bigger, a better team.
Yeah.
And that's smaller player with that team. And then with the next round, or maybe the Honduras, but at the same team, I pick. I'm not telling no lie. Honduras game, I just change Teva and put Lembiki for there. And take Latibody here with that midfield. CMT. I would change that thing. I just Teva and for Lembikisa. Lembikisa for Teva somebody else. The Latibody here in the midfield. With a Casey Palmer come and see. But I want to see that play the next year. I would Anderson, but I think Anderson really do a bad game last night. We see make a couple of mistakes with the ball and things. But I'm thinking if you have somebody else like a Casey Palmer side eye, him would look more composed. You see me? With a lot of body beside that him, bro. It now gonna look good, brother. Be a young youth and just a start in my midfield.
Yeah, man, the Ras never give himself no justice there. I'm not telling lie. You know, he never cement that spot there. That's why Palmer, you know, it's like funny that Palmer is a brother me kind of cuss sometimes, but me I got tap in a car. I realize we don't really have at the moment. We don't really. Him are the only one. Yeah, bro, him are the only one. Let me see have that engine there and still have that little final pass there. So me can't really cuss him again, bro.
You know, me never had cuss Palmer. Because I know the quality where him have, and when him justly come back in our teams, that injury may that come after, a good after season injury.
But the perfect player.
Him have touch, him have vision and thing, brother. Like, he make it look simple. Be man, I say, oh, Casey Palmer, this and that, bro. I never yet cuss him. But he's a Palmer as a good player, bro. Like, you see with Palmer, Romario Williams, more to that player there, brother. More see Palmer with Romario Williams have played the 9 role. Right now, them don't play Romario Williams thing. Romario Williams look better than Bowser, brother. off the ball movements, touches, and all of them things, brother. No bias game. Him have that more fluid play at the end of the game, bro. You see me? Him play that fluid game there, bro. That dead forward thing they done it long time still, you know, bro. Ball game no use them dead forward, you know. And we don't have the type of midfielder for you give both of them the chance, brother. We need people who can move with the ball. That's the thing now. Get on as it?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like Romar Williams fit power play. Like I get a more fluid player up top. And that's why Bobby Reed play good last night too, you know. Romar Williams are moving at some space, brother, and make the thing look easy, brother. No gonna fumble look on him foot. They make them not look heavy with the ball. Antonio, them brother. Yeah, good look with baller. When it come to big games and like him would have big runs and person thing. But Romar Williams is good with the ball. He remind me. I'm not gonna say him is a player, but he remind me of like a Firmino type of a number type of play. He may not have the skills like Firmino, but that's the rule to play for Jamaica.
Yeah.
That fluid game there.
Yeah.
Him know when to drop deep, him know when to stay up there.
Yo, Dan.
To move in the space.
Dan, but we can send you the link you join on the screen because we can use the phone and cryptic.
May I do that? No, for me do that.
Yeah, I text it too. Right. Well, I just drop it in the comment section. Join the link.
Yeah, man. All right.
Drop it in our WhatsApp.
Yeah, I drop it in the comment section on YouTube. So, people, you can also feel free to join the link and join the discussion today, if you want to be on, because I have to make a phone call on this thing here. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, Conrad. Marquis. Magnetic. All right. Let me send this one. Let me see from here down now what you smoke. All right, let me just pin the link in the comment section as well, so let me make sure it's there if somebody else wanted to join. Because I think today is a day, people, where we can just have different point of views on the topic, because everybody kind of feels a bit different about what took place last night. Everybody feels a certain way about the game. I think it was a good game. I don't see what else Jamaica could really do out there. Forget the result. We got the result. We got the intended result. But all right, people, I guess what? We didn't catch anybody else on the link. Nobody joined the link. We will be back, I think, maybe tomorrow or something. Because I have a show, I have to match up in the evening here. So no bless up on yourself, people. We'll be back tomorrow to chop it up and talk some more Reggae Boyz football.
It's a beautiful first touch, and Rashford is in, and Rashford has scored. It's done really well. Havertz is running through the